episode's brought to you by Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy. Sip the freeze pop inspired flavor explosion. If you want to get our shows ad-free and our exclusive shows, go to patreon.com/kindafunny. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Kinda Funny's live reaction to Summer Game Fest 2026 Xbox Showcase. Of course, I'm your host, Tim Geddes. Roger Picorni, what you laughing at?
The sync to the music. I don't know, I don't know if the audience can hear that, but that was kind of perfect. That was incredible.
There is background music right now because we're watching the countdown to the Xbox Game Showcase.
Do you want me to mute the music?
Probably. I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah. I thought it had it.
It definitely did, but that
was an incredible moment. Yeah. Can you bring your mic up
joining me today is Blessing Adeoye Jr.
Good day, Tim.
You were at Summer Game Fest Playdays.
I was at Summer Game Fest Playdays.
You're not going to talk about it, though, are you?
No, because I don't know what's embargoed and what's not embargoed.
But all next week, we're going to be doing Gamescast.
This week.
Damn, you're right. Starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to start breaking down everything that you and Greg played down there, which is very exciting.
Let me tell you, Greg was the one who helped book my flights and all that stuff. I was supposed to land last night at I think 10:30 or something. My flight got delayed. I'm so tired.
Oh no.
Yeah, 2 for 2 on delays. I ended up getting back at midnight, past midnight, but I'm here.
You're here?
Ready for Xbox.
Are you excited?
Very excited, actually.
Excited?
I'm super excited. I have so many questions about what Asha Sharma's regime looks like, and we're going to get some answers.
We will.
Will Gears be exclusive?
That is the question, right? Jeff Grubb's life on the line.
Versus Walmart. Who will win?
So interesting, man. Snowbike Mike, how are you doing?
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Xbox. I'm very excited. Just like Bless said, hype levels are high. Questions will be answered today, and we get to see Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson. I'm pretty pumped up about that.
Like the shirt.
Thank you, homie. Also, congratulations on the magic red carpet. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Oh, man, let me tell you.
He was at the magic red carpet.
he was?
What if I told you my flight to LA got delayed also, and so I only got to see the last 30 minutes of the magic red carpet?
That was like us at the 100 Thieves party.
I know, forces to go no matter what. And Andy came through for me.
Roger Picorni.
It's all Gears all day. I'm very excited about that, and I'm excited for the regime of Asha Sharma.
They're saying 2 hours for this one, including the gear stuff.
Okay.
So that's something interesting to look at. But yeah, you're the biggest Gears boy here.
Yeah.
How do you feel about me saying that, Mike?
I mean,
he feels so tight. He feels so tight.
Gears is all about the squad, and it's all about the cogs. And so I'm down to be part of it, and I'll be your Coltrane, your Baird, whatever you want.
Okay.
You know
You
I'll
gotta
be
put
your
Mike the spin
secondary
master.
kid.
That was crazy.
That was
an
crazy,
incredible
man.
spin.
Andy Cortez in that beautiful, obnoxiously green jacket. How are you?
I'm very excited for Gears, man. Yeah, after becoming a brand new Gears fan in the last couple years, I'm stoked to see how they cook with their newer engines. Their shit always looks really, really pretty. I'm just pumped for video games, dude.
Oh.
Should be good, man. It should be fun. I do have a box that I can't even show until 11 a.m. There's an embargo for an 11 a.m. box. We got sent something, and I don't even want to describe it.
No.
Because I don't want to hint at anything. Potentially. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I know.
You know?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Premonitions.
Wow. Okay.
We do have a
dream
box
last
with
night.
a lock on it. So at 11 a.m. we'll be able to open it. I imagine it's just going to be something that we see in the show. So I don't know how exciting it's going to be.
Yeah.
But we did receive a box in the mail.
We
So
do have a
that
big
is exciting. What do you know?
Why did I screen get all bright?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix right now. It's some blackout stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
For those that don't know, we did have a full block power outage while we were doing our Summer Game Fest
Incredible
coverage.
timing. Just what a kind of funny moment.
I
You know what
know.
I mean? As soon as it happens, you just start laughing. You're like, what the
And we
fuck?
rolled with it, and that's why the sound was so bad on our Summer Game Fest review. But thank you so much for your understanding and patience as we work through all that stuff. Hopefully, that won't happen today.
Yeah, but
in the chat, Chris says, Tim looking beach crispy. It was Gia's birthday yesterday.
Oh, that's why.
I had to go to Golden Gate Park. There was way too much sun. I put on an insane amount of sunscreen. There's no help in this. So
doesn't
now
work.
I have to use the Banana Boat Soothing After Sun Gel.
And two pale jabronis, I'll tell you.
It just doesn't work.
You can put on more sunscreen than you could ever imagine. It will never work.
Mike's
What
a
are we
truther.
supposed to do?
Exactly.
You know?
This sunscreen stuff, it's not working.
Sunscreen truther.
That's why I walk around with an umbrella. People
yeah,
think I'm
I was gonna
insane.
say, should you just walk around with an umbrella? Is that your next
Yeah,
move?
I mean,
because Mike does it every day, and then we think the people thought it was a joke on the buzz.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. He just does it by himself.
Sun safety, man.
Hey,
Mike taught
I'm
me all
trying
about
my
it.
best.
God,
Wow.
it sucks out here. But hey, I think today is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for this. There's a lot of third-party stuff that we thought might be at Summer Game Fest that wasn't, and I still think we might see it here, so that's cool. Xbox also owns every company on the planet, so like there's a lot of games that they could announce or we get new info on. So it's like I feel like no matter what, we're gonna get some good stuff here.
Crazy Taxi.
Crazy taxi.
Honestly, right?
Crazy
I feel like it has
Taxi,
to be
bro.
because
Oh yeah.
they
Where else would
teased
it be?
the game,
Yeah. No.
and it should have been Summer Game Fest,
Yeah. Absolutely.
but
should've
it
been.
wasn't.
Wait, where'd they tease it at? Did they? Was this Twitter?
Yeah.
They tweeted out like a Crazy Taxi's account tweeted like a month ago, and it was like
It was the taxi.
the little taxi, like the what do they even call that thing on the top of a taxi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
It says
billboard.
taxi
Sign.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
sign.
So that has to be happening. I don't know.
Nimble
we got
Trent with the super chat says, blessing back already. Shout out to the crew for Sunday streaming, killing it on Friday. Happy SGF. Thank you, Nimble Trent.
Yeah,
Bless had a quick up and go.
the amount of people who I ran into yesterday during SGF where they were like, "Oh, cool. What are you doing tonight? What's going on tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm flying back tonight." Every single response I got was, "Oh my god!" Everyone's like, "What's wrong with y'all?"
Grind,
Built
bro.
different, man. Mike, what's the number one thing you hope is here but don't expect to be?
OD from Kojima. I don't know if this will be here or not, right? We're in a weird place when it comes to Hideo Kojima and his team and his work, right? A lot of people say, hey, Death Stranding moving pretty quickly, right? But now we're on to something new. We also have multiple projects in the work, probably something bigger and better on the backside of this. But we'll see what this horror is all about, what kind of fun. We saw a little bit of it already, so
Yeah.
will he show up today? I don't know.
He's been having a week. He's out here strutting. Y'all see these videos? Him, Kylie Minogue music playing, and he's just walking down the street.
I haven't seen this.
Little
This is-
pep in his step.
He's just dominating the scene right now.
He is. Like, and I'm not clear. Is he in LA or is he in New York?
He was in New York.
But where is he now? Where is
That's
he
a
right
great
now?
question.
Big Knicks fan.
I'm pretty
I
confused.
bet you he's in LA right now.
Yeah,
I bet you.
yeah.
I don't know
I
anything.
think he is. You saw him in the streets. But I just don't know what streets they were. Bless, what is something that you hope is here that you don't necessarily expect to see?
That I don't necessarily expect to see. Interesting. 'Cause-
Or if there's something that you do expect.
because I'm wearing a Persona 4 shirt right now.
And it's all but confirmed, right?
Let's see some Persona 4 revival. I think that is all but confirmed, right? I feel like that's for sure going to be here. But will Persona 6 be here? That's the big question.
Andy, what was your prediction for this one?
Let me bring that up, Timothy.
For Persona.
I also did
Yeah.
see I just also wanted to. I don't know how verifiable any of this is. Of course, sometimes you see a quote and it just becomes canon in your head. But I saw a quote that said Kojima no longer wants to do AI in
Yeah,
the
I
future.
saw
Yeah. Yeah.
How long
So
it-
funny. Yeah, apparently that the weird event, I forget, Prada, I think it was.
Yes.
Only that, like there was like the big art thing with Prada in New York, and that's why he was there with Nicholas Winding Refn. And they made that AI intro video for it that came out last week. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Which was like god fucking awful.
Yeah.
But apparently the rest of the show had nothing to do with AI and like was kind of anti AI. And it's like, what are we doing here? Somebody needs to figure it out.
We got to talk.
Somebody needs to get fired for that video.
Yeah,
that was
absolutely.
insane.
This is nuts.
You're asking me what my predictions were because I wasn't on that show.
I thought you were.
No,
I was the one that had a prediction.
My bad, Bless.
No, it's all good.
What
Oh,
was
you
your-
didn't write them down.
I wasn't
Greg
on the
would've
show.
written them down. That makes sense. My prediction was that we'd see Persona 4 revival and then Persona.
And
6.
then 6.
Yeah, and it
Weren't you
wouldn't.
talking about the green though?
No.
He was talking about the green Persona 6.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I was
You?
talking about. Yeah,
Mm.
people get me
It's
and
been a
Andy mixed
long
up a lot.
Bless had it as Dusk Falls 2, Studio MDHR,
Which I just got it the wrong
God,
thing.
Yeah.
that's
Wow,
amazing. Half a
amazing.
point though. I
Yeah.
feel like that
Persona
was-
4 revival trailer further along gets February 2027 date, and we get a fade from yellow to green and a Persona 6 trailer and confirmation of it in development.
Hell yeah.
Can I throw out a few more?
Yes, you can.
Dead Rising.
See, I was thinking about this. Mike and I had a long conversation about this. What does the next Dead Rising look like? And Mike and I have settled on something. Mike, do you want to tell them?
Where is it, Roger? Where would it take place? I don't remember what we just settled on. I think we just settled on. Let's go
I
back.
love that Mike tried to just be like, let's make content out of it. It's
Great
like,
deflection.
I'm on fire today.
He parried that shit.
This This is DJ Mikey Mike the Spin Master.
Where would it take place? You tell him, Raj. Fraudfather.
We were like, there's nowhere else that you could take it other than Vegas and the mall, right? So you don't just go back to the mall again for like Dead Rising 5 or whatever the fuck Dead Rising we're on. You just remake 2. So I think that's where we're at. It's like you just do Dead Rising 2 Deluxe remake, whatever the fuck. I think that's probably the smartest way.
You go to Minneapolis, the biggest mall of America.
Yeah, you don't have to do a bigger mall though.
All right, well, I was dumb. You're right. My bad.
The Mall of America, Dead Rising.
But
That's Dead Rising 1.
No, I had Dead Rising 4, right? They just did another mall again.
But like, was it Mall of America though?
It might have been. No one played that game. We can't confirm or deny what was happening.
Chat, was it Mall of America? Let me
I
know.
played that game. I played that in Crackdown 3.
Hell
Fuck
yeah,
you
dude.
did.
Tough time. in
Crackdown
4.
though. What if?
Fucking Recore. Bring it back.
Unicorn94 says, it's wild to me that Phil Spencer won't be mentioned or seen in a showcase celebrating 25 years of Xbox.
I had a
mentioned.
fun prediction that said Phil Spencer will be shown one time.
One time.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
I mean,
in a
it's
montage.
25 years.
Yeah, I
There'll
think,
be a
I think we'll
montage.
see
I think
Phil
he will be,
in
yeah.
some form.
I mean, he was,
maybe archival.
you
but-
know, we won't see Sarah Bond, but we will see Phil. Like in that, they had that little going away party. Like, you know, he was there and with all the Xbox employees or whatever, and they made it like a big thing, and everybody was like, "Ooh, Sarah Bond's not there." You know, we can kind of check gauge the temperature in the room, how that relationship might be. But I think Phil going out on like, you know, they try to make it seem like really, really good terms. Even though I think that, you know, there was a lot of like, hey, you should probably retire. Hey, Dirk Nowitzki, you know, we're really, really gonna miss you next year. He's like, I'm not retiring. They're like, you should.
That's great. HB Mewtwo HD says, you guys believe the Persona 6 rumors?
I believe.
Why not, right?
I mean, which rumors? Because the leaks were confirmed. They've been
DMCA'd.
Yeah, they've been DMCAing the leaks out there. So
I think the rumors
those are
being
real.
it'll be here.
Well, where is it here? Do you think you don't end the show with this?
With
You don't.
Persona 6?
Yeah, you don't. It's like
No.
a huge one. This is a massive one though. So it's like
But I don't think that they're going to like have much to say about it.
yeah,
sure.
So I think that it's kind of
just here it
Yeah.
is. Here's 4.
Persona
Here's
6
6.
exists.
Yeah. Also there it is. Do you think they have like a date of like, oh, see more at TGS or something like that? So,
No.
you know, think it's like one. of
Because
those?
I think they confirmed Persona 6 and then marketing this year becomes about Persona 4 Revival. Yeah, I don't think you want to split between the two.
Interesting.
Thank you to the name just went by, but somebody subscribed. Everybody's using your Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. Link those accounts up and support a small little business like ours.
I want to see, or I think we'll see 2 DLC announcements. Doom DLC for
Ooh.
Doom the Dark Age.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then Outer Worlds 2 DLC.
I think Doom DLC is a like fairly easy bet.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds, I don't know.
Outer Worlds 1
Interesting one,
got a
yeah.
lot of DLC.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Didn't Avowed get DLC?
Well, they got the 2.0.
Yeah, I got the 2.0
2.0.
treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles says, have they talked about the Jeff Grubb rumor about Gears not being exclusive or whatever? Yeah, last night, Jeff Grubb on the Giant Bomb Couch did say that he heard that, like, breaking news, like, very recent things have happened,
Yeah,
and that
this
Gears
just
E-Day will not be on PS5. So that's the big question for me of the show, because we've seen a lot of other evidence that it is still coming to PS5.
Yeah.
But we'll find out within
we-
the next 2 hours.
And are we seeing PS5 logos? Right. That was the quote that Asha was talking about.
Are you
like,
seeing all the logos?
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or is this a Xbox Wire post or whatever? Hey, it's actually coming to these consoles as well, right?
Oh, man, this is about to get...
That's the juiciness. of
I'm
it.
so
Man.
interested in the drama of all of
Yes.
this. This is
More than the actual
unnecessary drama,
Yeah,
dude.
so
It makes my
silly.
eyes roll up.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so ridiculous.
I'm like, just show me the logos or not. I don't
It
give a
doesn't
fuck.
matter. Yeah. Why do I have to go to an Xbox Wire article to know if it's coming to PlayStation 5?
Oh, man.
Her child, 17 months of support with Prime Lunchbox, says, wow, in some way, shape, or form, in some way, shape, or form is going to be included with something. It has to be what? Oh, wow, World of Warcraft.
with a Game Pass subscription. Yeah.
World of Warcraft.
The Phil Online says, oddly enough, the things I'm most excited for are the new Xbox controllers, both the standard and Pro, with Hall effect sticks and better construction.
No
I don't know
hardware,
about those
right?
wheels.
Is there hardware today? Mike was telling me.
I
that there's
thought
no
Matt
hardware.
Booty said no hardware, but that might be just console related.
No
we'll
Helix.
See. We'll see about the controller.
Because what about those Leaf controllers, right? The
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cloud
The
one,
ones
and
that-
Elite 3.
Yeah, some
I think we'll
government was
see
taking
those.
photos of that looked like it was stuck over the border or some crazy shit. Like it was like a drug confiscation.
yeah.
Insane.
You an American citizen?
one you could close on if it's here, Wolfenstein 3. I love Wolfenstein
Oh
3.
man, I think it's too early, but I'd be so pumped.
I'd be so hyped.
You can't put out woke games like that anymore, though.
Yeah.
Too woke killing Nazis.
Can't kill too many Nazis, you know.
See, there's also a part of me where it's like, is there a world where Asha tries to like just get ahead out of everything and be like, here's the slate. Like, here's what we're working on. Here's just Wolfenstein 3, Indiana Jones 2. Here's all the crazy things we're working on that you know we're working on. I'm just gonna say the titles right now to show that this is the new Xbox. This is everything they're working on. I don't think she should do that, but I think there is like a possibility in the realm of like, hey, we're trying to restart Xbox. What can we do to get everyone hype? Let's just say the names.
Yeah.
Let's say the titles.
Mike, what did you just activate right now, real quick?
I just activated a discount on gifted subs here.
Ooh.
So if you would like to support the Kind of Funny crew, help keep the lights and mics on, or give out some gifted subs to some fellow best friends so they can enjoy 2+ hours of
Ad-free.
ad-free viewing right now during the biggest summer showcase of the year. Now is a great opportunity to do that. And it lasts for all 30 days, Tim Geddes. So maybe if there is another showcase next week, aka this week.
It'd be Tuesday.
Well, technically it's Sunday. So it's not
No,
Monday
we're not-
yet, so
we're not
it's not
doing
even the
this.
week yet.
We're not doing
That's
this.
how it
Sunday
goes.
is the
Not a
start
new-
of the week.
Thank you, Tim.
Sunday's the
Not a
first
new
day of the
yet.
Thank you, Tim.
We're not doing
He gave me
that.
the look.
I'm with Mike.
gave me the
I'm
Look
with
at the
Mike.
calendar. It's been decided.
It's the weekend.
The first day is
Oh my
Sunday. The
gosh.
last day is
Omega
Saturday.
Buster, which one? Oh my god, this is insane.
Andretti get the 20 Omega Buster.
GLX I saw.
They are 35% off gifted subs, so we would greatly appreciate your patronage.
Bless.
Thank you, everybody, for supporting us. Shiny
Bless.
Panda.
I'd like you to know that I went into the settings of my Google Calendar some time ago, and I switched it so it starts on Monday. I refuse.
Interesting how you had to go into the settings to do that.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, there's
A
a
lot
lot
of customization. That's
What was
crazy.
the default? What was the way God intended?
God,
Stay
God,
first,
or
everybody.
some random
You guys
white
will
man.
Google
you know,
that.
think about that, Bless.
Wow.
Think
Whoa.
about that.
You say God is a random white
No,
man?
I said God or some random white man.
A random Google intern.
Lost Heroes, thanks for gifting
calendar was
5
decided
subs.
by Google interns? The calendar existed before that.
Man, I fucked up.
What?
I had a whole plan through Fantasy Critic, and I didn't do it.
Tim, I know you could
damn.
have made moves.
Fuck.
We would have been low-key moves.
I'm scared to look.
Say it.
I didn't do
No,
it.
no, I mean, anything. Like, some of my like,
Maybe there
fucking,
wasn't actually a plan.
yeah.
There was a thought.
I already got Rayman.
That was what I wanted.
Oh no, I got it before.
Oh, we knew
the
Roger
release.
was going to get Rayman, though.
Death Taker, thanks for gifting 5 subs. P
Oh,
Vigil.
thank you. Uh-oh, it
For
started.
25 years.
Oh, man. That's what it's all about, man.
They already won, Mike.
I'm in.
Jesus.
You told me thank you. That's all I do.
It's all about,
Thank you for all of your money, Michael.
It's Jesse, thanks for gifted 5.
Fucking credits roll on Xbox.
Ooh, like the Dolby Vision intro for a movie.
Oh, Dolby. I think you said Dobie.
I did say Dolby. I don't hit the L. I refuse to
Great
hit the L.
energy today.
I'm not taking any L's today.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't like that font.
I was gonna say it looks like Impact. I don't like it.
I mean, it looks like a weirder.
Mike
like,
made that in Photoshop.
look like the Fort,
Because
like
of Xbox
Fortnite
impact.
impact.
Think about it.
Oh wow, bless.
Yeah.
Peggy 18.
We gotta unify.
Like, this is crazy.
Gotta get one.
Just some porn on the screen starts.
This is the Coalition Emergency
Cog off the bat,
Broadcast
okay.
System.
Holy shit.
A little bit louder, thanks.
There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Stay sharp. Don't let them surround you.
Oh shit.
There should be more guns in the trunk.
Here, strap these on.
Look at him without the armor.
Dude, this is
Crazy.
crazy. This is for sure day one.
This is like some Call of Duty zombies looking shit right now.
For sure.
Right. Yeah. It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
Oh my god.
Okay. Shoot, move, watch for civilians.
It really was the suit, not the man.
Yeah.
Get inside now.
Oh, I can't wait.
This is sexy.
Ground's opening.
What a different look than all the other
Yeah.
Running from left to right, Joel's has his little baby.
Just before they realize that you can throw frags in there. We don't know. They keep on coming out.
Yes, exactly. They don't know yet.
The monsters coming out. They don't know yet. Oh, shit.
Oh, dude.
See, civilians just have these shotguns flying around. You think that's military grade.
You know how some Pokemon wear clothes and it's like part of their skin?
Yeah.
I think that's him with his bandana. Whoa. That's awesome.
You see that?
Yeah.
Is this Earth? Not Earth? You know what I mean?
Just the adrenaline, kid.
What is it called?
It's not called
Terra? Sarah?
Yeah.
Terra?
Terra.
Let's get moving.
Metal Gears of War.
Metal Gears of War.
Let me see what I can do.
Terra is the planet.
I need backup.
It is weird seeing them in just normal clothes.
Yeah.
Like jeans and
Without the
shit.
HGH yet, too, you know?
Yeah.
Steroids haven't kicked in yet.
Start drinking the locust blood.
Looks like that meme of like clavicular like after. Yes. On the come down.
This is interesting.
Whoa.
Oh,
God
the
damn.
rip, bro. Oh, they got the OG Lancer.
Dude, this looks amazing. Light dissipating through that.
Big active reload with the yellow now?
Oh, yeah.
See that?
These are goddamn breach points.
A lot of misses there. What's going on? Hit your shots.
Reload it. Cover me.
Hey ho for the $50 super chat. Thank you so much.
Retro Lancer. Yeah.
Flip the USBs twice says this is like seeing Kirby without the shoes.
Yeah.
Stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the other side of those apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here.
No, keep it going. Go in there.
Too slow.
We got a Carmine.
Oh, bugger! Come on, then.
Nice shot. Where the hell did you lot come from?
Do we get to vote if this one dies or lives? I would love that.
Save my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce.
I need your armor.
Strip right now.
It looks good with all the extra lighting.
Yeah, dude.
It's always so plain and, you know, dead all the time. It's nice to see it live there.
Yeah, well, there's never electronics on it.
Or jeans.
Such a different look.
Yeah, it's cool to see their version of denim. Never thought I'd see denim in this universe.
Jump over that whole shelf? Okay, dude.
God, the blood, man.
Yeah, this looks fucking great.
Haven't hit an active reload.
Yeah, come on, like,
Whole 3-minute demo so far. We gotta hit one.
we gotta do it. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're early on. They don't really know.
Yeah. As soon as the locust popped up, that started popping up on their face. The active hero, like, what's happening?
I would give up.
Wow.
Oh, double knife to the neck?
Oh, through the glass.
Cool.
Hit it, hit it. Fucking. Snap or something.
John Henry super chat saying you guys are nitpicking. They're gonna get armor.
We know.
We know.
we like the jeans. We're okay with it.
Yeah.
Anyone see him?
I'm gonna go into the settings and make sure I can play with jeans on the entire game.
Yeah, I want basketball shorts. Maybe some Crocs.
Pick him off.
On your right. I got it.
Damn. Oh, dang.
Jams. Damn it.
Fucking failed. Oh shit.
You did not expect that.
Oh, shit. What if it's just too late? Oh! That's how he got his scar. Wow.
Yeah, this is the grunt that gets promoted to sergeant in 8 minutes. They got the Lancer's chainsaw.
It's just gonna be a chainsaw? What's it gonna be?
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a chainsaw.
We should really join these weapons.
We don't have the technology yet. 10 years from now, we will.
Fucking solo energy.
Wow.
Guys.
Look good, great start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Woo. Oh my god, a slide?
Yeah,
Come on, dude.
Nice.
Got goosies.
Oh my god.
Got goosies. Two brothers.
Ooh, dang. That is real close to the final week of September.
Yeah.
Wow. Do they have a legit Lancer?
No logos.
Welcome
no
to the
nothing.
Xbox Game Showcase.
Just Game Pass.
For the past 25 years, Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all
What if she was
time.
trolling? She had like a
Games that
PlayStation shirt
changed
on.
what was possible, games that brought players together, and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
There it is.
Bam.
Okay.
Grub may live.
Yeah.
The core of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about.
That was sick.
We're going to
That
show you
was
more than
sick.
25
That was
titles
Setting
from
is
creators
sick.
around the world, followed by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
Xbox console exclusive.
Yeah, what about
so
PC?
no PC?
No, console means console ecosystem.
Yeah. Okay. Making sure.
Yeah. Gotta give you reasons to buy the console now. Just like Fable here.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure
Is that?
whilst holding onto my sister's
Captain
hand.
Britain?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Agent
I
Carter?
remember her fingers
Hailey
gripped
Atwell?
so
Oh my God, it is
tightly
her,
in
yeah.
mine that her nails drew blood
That's definitely her.
Hailey Atwell.
until I lost her grip. But she stayed away.
Oh.
Oh, it is Fable.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
cow.
You thought it was just gonna be
Memory
people,
bit, yeah.
you know, calling each other nonsense.
Yeah. I was getting ready for some Gears or some Witcher
Nice.
stuff. Yeah.
I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power. How do they
I
use
cannot wait to play this game.
Fuck, man.
I'm so fucking hyped.
it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back. And dressed like a slave.
This shit looks good.
This looks
bro.
fire.
Playground's looking
A
good.
hero knows how to live with their choices.
I got Hailey the goat.
Why? What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty.
Fuck. Greg Miller's probably freaking right now.
Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it.
She the
Oh,
villain?
is she the baddie?
She's the villain?
She's the
Doesn't
baddie.
need heroes.
Oh, they're cooking.
It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
Whoa!
Damn.
That was like Castlevania.
Is me.
That's
That was the best showing of Fable
Yeah.
so
God
far.
That was
damn.
fucking awesome.
Console exclusive. Hit him with it.
Dude, if they say it, I'm gonna finally buy an Xbox.
Yeah, exactly. Console
A third
exclusive.
one.
Gotta be.
Did they already announce the PS5 one now?
I mean,
my
did they do
third
that for
one.
years, right?
I don't think it was
Greg's birthday.
23?
Oh, PS5 still.
Okay, so they did show logos on that one.
They did.
So my interesting
Wait, does Gears never announce for PlayStation?
no. not officially.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
The thing with Gears is like, is it going to be on Steam too? Because that's an interesting conundrum. Are you just doing Xbox, app exclusive?
Oh, whoa!
You've heard
Starting off with the big three right away. Okay.
Halo, the Chief, stuff of legends. But that's not the story I'm telling today. This one you haven't heard.
Oh, the pre-missions.
I got 3 missions to tell you a
Let's
story.
go, Mike.
Grab the goods.
And it's gonna be
Get out
fucking
before anyone
sick.
noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
Look at that.
That's cool. Wow.
Looks good.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Look how bright it is.
Oh my god.
Now you ready to get to it?
They gave him the Halo 2 suit though.
You served long enough. You learned to read
that
the
weapon?
battlefield.
Dual rod cannon?
This place, more of a freak
The
show.
Needler fucking rifle right there.
Yeah.
I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far?
Got for the profit.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is they always get complicated. The plans change.
Did that gun just turn him into like
Odds get worse.
See that?
an ally for a
My
bit or something?
advice, bring a spot.
That all white armor on them looks so good.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Whoa!
That's so sick.
Guilty spark. No. Okay, so that was the Halo 1 suit. And then we keep seeing the changes to the different visors.
I think they're skin.
I think you're gonna see a couple of Halo
Yeah.
skins in a moment. Andy.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna see something.
Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type?
No.
July 28th.
Oh, okay, close enough. Close.
I've said it once, I said it before. That's what we needed Samus to be that in Metroid Prime 4. Just the one-liners,
Plague's Tale. Super Requiem or whatever they call it.
Yeah, resonant.
on this
Sobo, there it is. Yep.
It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that
This was
island
such a
thanks
weird
to
one. 'Cause
me.
it's like, so it's not a Plague's Tale, but it is. It's in the universe.
You can handle.
What is it? Oh.
I've proven myself. Amicia! Have you really? A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight.
Oh shit. God
That
damn.
looks sick.
This is not what I thought it was going to be.
No, I think they added a lot of more combat, huh, Andy?
Yeah.
It's mad.
The first game was just a stealth game, right?
Amicia's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just you hiding from the rats.
Living in New York.
In some Rise Son of Rome vibes.
I say that for every game though. A lot of Rise.
Hey, Lenny.
Miss it. I'm
I did see one person during the Fable thing be like, "Is this Rise?"
They
Like,
always
no, it's
say
not.
it.
Do you think the remaster's real?
Of Rise Son of Rome.
Oh, was that a rumor?
Yeah, well, I mean, rumor. People have been talking about it.
Re-rise.
People can say anything.
Yeah.
Rose.
August 27th. Wow.
August 27th?
August 27th for that.
Too many games.
Way too many games. I want to play all of them though.
Got too many games. Oh, whoa.
There we go.
Domino might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
It's looking so much like Reload. I'm down for it.
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace totally different.
They got cutscenes like that in the game? Like cartoon shit?
Yeah,
Whatever's going on here,
Yeah.
we're getting to the bottom of it. To wield a persona,
is to
So what's
wield
the-
direct control.
Are we
of
getting a
one's
release date here? Is
heart.
this year or is
And
this
the
early
heart
next year?
is
I mean,
strength
my prediction is
through
early
bonds.
next year. I mean, the fact that they're showing so much makes me
Someone had to see that.
confident that we're going to see it sooner than later.
That's supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid, bully jerk! I can't wait!
So, shall we?
Really? Sweet!
Man,
Come on, don't call me that.
Hell yeah.
man,
All
you
shadows
know?
were originally born from humans. Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other
People are
self.
saying I should go from the Z hole to the P hole.
Dude, you love the pee hole.
Said I should get trapped in that.
It's a commitment, though.
You'll be shooting this for 2 years.
Yeah. The pee hole, you gotta pace out. You can't experience it all at once.
Which means that we also got
DUI and everything is just so good.
I think I'd like to
Dungeon's
help
looking
too.
good.
I'm not running away from
That
this.
little
Oh.
TV dial on the corner, so good.
Taking down shadows. It's over.
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. And let's team up and catch this jerk.
I'll never forget not knowing anything at all about this. But when I was animating like my first Gamescast intro, and Greg telling me, "Draw me his Ted."
Oh, fucking nailed it.
Holy shit! Look at that. 2 days after my birthday.
February getting a little tight.
Yeah.
February.
February's a good March.
No
for a lot of
green.
games.
No green.
There's a lot of
There's still
space
time.
in October still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And January.
It's a month they call January. That's right. Like, we don't have to worry about that. Go back to home team here.
State of Decay.
Mixtape?
No, what's the other one? That's Dust Falls?
No shot.
Maybe?
State of Decay. Yeah.
It's State of Decay.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
It's a banger.
Remember when they showed zombie animals and they were like, actually, we're not doing
Yeah, we don't have a zombie deer.
You know what? We shouldn't have done that.
We reprimanded that one artist.
They're killing it so far, by the way.
Yeah,
Very
this
strong
rocks.
start.
It's been very.
But these are all the games that we expected. So what are the question marks? It's going to be exciting to see.
Yeah, I like that they're getting the stuff out of the way.
Yeah, they're knocking it out with the things we already know about.
Like 18 minutes in. Crazy.
Something worse.
So this is in beta right now? Closed beta?
Yeah, super alpha, whatever you want to call those things. But yeah, there's a closed test going on right now with the public.
The world forgot.
Ooh, that's a cool grenade. Not big enough to kill the brute.
Yeah.
You need 2 grenades for that.
Yeah.
It's the nest, yeah.
They call him the boomer or something like that. That's his class.
I think you nailed that.
That's Left 4 Dead.
These survivors found each other, built walls.
Look at how good the
pushed
campsite
back
looks,
against
though.
the night.
Hell yeah.
We'll always have each other's back. Because the world has become more dangerous than ever.
High hopes on
Look
it.
like Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity for this to be really good.
I would love for somebody to figure out a video game hyperbaric
aren't
time
just
chamber,
wandering
hyperbolic
anymore.
time chamber, whatever it's called. Because I want to play all these things.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I would love to sit down and play
Live in this
State of-
world for
yeah.
100 hours.
State of Decay
Live in
1
State of
and
Decay.
2, there was so much good, so much progression, so much learnings that I'm excited
This
for
looks
3.
awesome, man.
In the end, it doesn't matter what you believe.
I love the idea of just like prepping for a night raid.
Yeah.
We gotta go get the shit in there.
Is that when the dead come through the dark?
Is this multiplayer?
Yeah, oh yeah, big
So
time
do we.
multiplayer.
Yo, give me it on the streams.
We're hoping that this is like a living consistent world too.
Man.
Ooh. Bit of a jump right there.
Oh my god, bloater. Something. Oh, sick.
We've gotten dates for everything so far.
2027. I don't know if
Or
you're
maybe
gonna date
beta.
for this. I think this is holiday.
Coming.
There you go.
Yeah,
Maybe we could do a beta.
I like that. And PS5 though.
Wow.
Interesting.
They put a
Lot of
logo up
logos,
there.
a lot of logos.
Careful.
Twitter's
logos.
not going to be happy
Be
about that.
careful.
Just gears.
That's on.
They're going to celebrate Gears and then be pissed about everything else. Where do we go now? What team?
On the Sea of Thieves, there have been plenty of grand adventures.
Is Rare making
But
a
what if you
second
could make your own
game?
Sea of Thieves
And on top of that,
experience?
will we get a big
With
Sea
our
of
new
Thieves
free update, Custom
collab?
Seas?
Yeah.
You can. Let me explain.
Assassin's
You can
Creed.
create new ways to play.
Okay.
Like Rowboat Royale, where small but bloodthirsty crews duke it out in a furious
I love a
battle
small
to
title
the
from
death.
Rare.
Just
Like,
remember
let's just
to watch
get
out
something
for
to put out.
explosive
You know, we took too much time on Everwild.
Oh.
We got Sea of Thieves
I'm
keeping
sure
us
they're
afloat, pun
fine.
intended. Let's put out
Or
a
skeleton
Diddy Kong
snipe
Racing
hunt,
2.
where the sharpest shooter with
been
the
asking for
highest
it.
score
Small little
wins.
something, you know?
Maybe you just
Diddy
want
Kong
to
Racing
spot
collaboration with Nintendo.
We talked to Nintendo. We got Diddy back. Or kick Diddy out of it,
Absolutely
you know?
loads
We
of
don't fuck with
these
Diddy nowadays.
and- You get the idea.
Just Racing 2.
Racing 2.
Call it Racing 2.
With advanced camera tools, you could show
We hidden
romance,
that.
action, or tragedy.
They're giving you like
Or
the,
maybe just
the
show the
Carl
world
Jacobs
a whole
Mr.
new
Beast cinematic
perspective.
camera inside of
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Or
and
you
inside
could
of
even just
now.
create a place to hang. Literally, if you want.
So I used to do
Or
it
you
all
could
for
come
sure.
together for a party. Or maybe you want
KI700
somewhere you
in the
can
chat
just
says
kick
gears
back
confirmed
and
for Steam.
relax. Whatever your piratical pursuits may be, we're
You think the
giving
Xbox fans care about Steam, though?
keys to the sea.
They're giving 30% to
There's a
fucking
whole
Valve.
new
Just give it to
world of
PlayStation. Who cares?
possibility.
We're doing
Ready
this.
to
Whatever.
explore.
I think the fans care about selling the boxes more.
Unleash
Why do
your
the fans care?
creativity.
They shouldn't. But they do. They
Who
do.
cares?
What you do with them is
one has
up to
money.
you.
Okay.
Just try not to wreck the place.
Could I, if I told you, Tim, it's on season 20, would you ever?
That's
guess that?
insane.
Imagine that?
My
Yeah.
God.
Good for them.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's like Nathan Fillion's The Rookie, like season 12. Like, what?
The game that just keeps going, baby.
There's a spinoff of The Rookie.
Shut up.
Yeah.
The veteran?
Stalker 2?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ukraine? Yeah.
There is a liar in these tunnels.
We just saw this somewhere, right?
We saw Metro, I believe.
Oh, is that what I'm thinking?
They call him Führer.
What if this is Metro?
That is not your
This is
name.
probably Metro.
Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend. You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the Metro from you. You promised a brighter
Thought they were
future.
gonna put Master Chief in here. A lot of Spartan talk.
Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the Metro to the light.
Thank you, Simon, for subscribing on Twitch.
But darkness consumes you. Spreads like a plague. Eats you from within.
Games are so pretty.
Every step and every move. Drowns you deeper
Splinter Cell's back.
in lies.
Is that a brute? Yeah. Is that the abominable snowman?
Your lies. And now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash.
I need a weapon.
His name? John.
Stop
Apartment number 117.
until the Führer burns with him.
Thank you, Big Fudge. 27 months of support.
February.
Another
Of course.
PlayStation logo, unfortunately.
I choose between that and Persona.
Yeah.
And dude.
You put me in the chamber, I'd maybe play all the Metros.
I do.
That is what
I
I
was
need.
thinking the same thing.
You put me in the chamber, I'd probably play those.
Oh. I like this.
I like the way the trees move in a lot.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I like crows.
Oh
smoking
no.
Oh.
Just like Untitled Goose Game.
Damn, this is a great art style.
So good.
Oh no.
He can't fly.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's got to learn to fly.
Big Miller currently crying right now.
Yeah.
Xbox Game Showcase.
Aww.
Number 2 on my top 10 of the year.
Hurt people, hurt people.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
We didn't get any Angry Birds.
Oh yeah.
Not yet. Open up your heart.
Xbox bought ravioli.
Ravioli.
Revolio.
Rovio?
World premiere.
World premiere.
Always a blight.
Always a scourge. Team Ninja making another one of these.
They're making another one of these.
They are.
Just Neo DLC maybe?
Immortality. A champion rises, destined to
Yeah,
crown
probably,
chaos
yeah.
of this senseless cycle.
WoLong Fallen Dynasty 2.
Honestly, I don't know why, but a WoLong Fallen Dynasty 2 would get me kind of hyped. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Awaken. Phoenix.
This is something different. This isn't
Neo 3?
I don't think so.
Because it never came to Xbox, right? Isn't Neo always on PlayStation?
Look at this world.
Oh, Dynasty 2! Let's go! Let's go! We're so back.
Wings of Ember.
Wings of Ember,
We're so
baby.
back.
Called it.
I can't believe it.
So,
I never thought I'd see it again.
you who set the red cliffs ablaze.
Early 2027.
That's February.
February.
Yeah, that's February.
This is one of the better 3 out of 5s that I've played. That combat hit, man.
Switch
There's
to it,
there's a Lubu boss fight in that game that is fucking cooked by the devil.
For the challenge.
Great time.
And the reward of opening your very own cult.
I was hoping it was September just so I had an excuse to not play it. 'Cause there's a lot of stuff out at that time.
You'll be
Great, you can't put me on this one.
Bedford County, USA. Teaming with
Mike's
locals
gonna play
waiting
this.
to join.
This
our
is
family.
Far Cry 5 simulator where you become the cult leader.
Pissed off a
sick.
random person on the street. You want a trophy?
Even if they don't know it yet. Build a cult, and I will shield you from the apocalypse.
Damn, you see.
Join us. Join us.
I mean, he looks like Joseph Seed, Mike.
I know. Exactly. Thought it was Dirty Dan for Giant Bomb.
World premiere.
Shit.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, DLC.
Hellblade, Ninja Theory.
Is it Hellblade 3?
I can't see them doing DLC. That'd be kind of
Yeah, I don't
crazy,
think
right?
they do DLC like that.
Time will see them here.
Third time's the charm.
There's like a Hellblade side story? Hellblade spin-off?
What is left in the dark? Seconds.
Heavenly Sword.
Actually, that could be kind of sick.
Bleeding Edge 3.
I knew it was now playable in Bleeding Edge 2.
Whoa. Maybe this is DLC.
Showing off the combat. That's what people want more of.
Damn! Whoa!
Is it?
They want less puzzles. That's for
I want good combat.
They want less puzzles.
And good puzzles.
That looks cool.
Accept what waits for you.
Got goosies right.
That was pretty cool.
Oh. Damn.
Okay.
Cool. It's a new game.
Oh, I fuck with it.
2027? Okay. What the fuck?
Wow.
No more Hellblade.
I'm interested.
It's cool because it's probably just going to be like a 6-hour game.
Bethesda.
Oh.
Fallout 76.
World premiere. Ah, damn.
Fallout 76.
Yep. Fallout 76.
Welcome to the surface, a sprawling paradise. Meet the locals, learn to fish. Doesn't that sound nice? What a hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of
Fallout
luck
fan,
with your pals.
Seeing 76 every single year.
You gotta learn to embrace it, Bless. You gotta get
It's like Elder Scrolls Online.
I tried 76. I wasn't into 76, and so like when every single year seeing a 76 trailer, it just wears me down.
Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So suit
Don't worry,
up,
you're gonna
son,
Fallout 3
and
remastered.
defend our great
With season
nation.
5 of the
And
television.
gather all
Dude,
your
I would love a
friends
Fallout
when you
3
fight
remaster.
this infestation. That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle
It would be kind of neat if they did like if they remade Fallout 3 abridged in 76, like the story beats, you know, like mission, you know. If that maybe not, I mean, Fallout fans wouldn't be stoked about that, but I think that'd be kind of a neat thing to do for other Fallout titles, maybe.
Okay.
Infestation. Too much space on the right side.
Oh.
What do we got?
World premiere.
Okay.
Through the Dark Ages.
Let's go, baby.
There we go. I'm on fire today.
Argent and Lord trembles.
For some reason I thought we were just done with it. We're just gonna move on.
I mean, the Doom games usually get DLC.
Yeah, right.
And this one came out just a year ago.
This game kicks so much fucking ass.
The council has chosen beneath this chamber.
Little challenge chamber.
Will we get a dragon on foot mech combo again? Will that be the level?
Have they ever done like a co-op mode for any of these games?
They had multiplayer on one of them.
The first one had multiplayer. I think that'd be a neat thing to try.
Like Returnal style.
Like Returnal, yeah.
That'd be crazy. That's a whole different game, actually. That'd be dope. Oh.
Oh, shit. First person Souls-like.
I am your way out.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, what?
Let's fucking go.
Yo, this is straight up like God of War first person.
Oh,
damn. Damn.
Dude, this is sick. I want
With
this.
the Slayer gone,
Get it in
have
February.
you not found peace? The demons, they have retreated. Their war is with him.
I'm ready.
This game.
I'm ready to get back to it.
Dude, this game is too good, man. I love it.
I was too harsh on this game.
They're killing this franchise.
Positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a
Well,
good
it's like, what's next, right? Do they just
This
keep
summer.
another single player one, or do we do something different?
This
They
cool.
do?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Old school looking. That was cool.
And we're going to find him.
I mean, Doom and id, I feel like, are just synonymous with each other. I don't even know what a new id game looks like.
Revelation.
Wow.
It's a great name for it.
Whoa.
Oh, July.
Oh, is he just having a
July
mock
7th.
freak out? Is that what the
One
what the
month
last
now.
game was?
I think so.
He was just in a he was just in the fucking hospital. That's sick. July 7th.
Great
God,
PR.
That's on everything.
that'd be weird if that was a console.
Yeah, I would actually be kind of mad.
It's an odd one that we're going to see everything but Gears. It's just like, okay, well, what's our plan here? We'll talk about
Like,
that
I beat the game on
post
PlayStation.
show.
I have to rebeat it on Xbox now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go.
There it is.
We're so bad.
Oh, man.
This is a really great showcase.
Oh, my God. It's the same character designs.
Is this confirmed multiplayer?
No.
Just the rumors?
Yeah.
Just give it to me. Just give me a single player one.
The Big Crazy Taxi Battle Royale. Be ready.
Oh my
No more Pizza
god.
Hut.
I don't disagree with
This looks perfect.
This should drop right now.
Yeah, please.
Like, we're ready.
That would be awesome.
Xbox
Right
console
now.
exclusive.
We paid Sega a lot of money.
Uber.
Waymos. Andy stuck in one with Mike and Nick.
Are we going to Vegas?
World tour. Fuck yeah.
That is not okay. What?
Show Crazy Taxi, you better give it to us.
Oh,
Fuck yeah, dude.
this is sick.
Dude, what if they did a Translucent Green Series X?
Oh,
That was my prediction.
Oh my God, it is!
That's all I had to do.
Yes!
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck! It's beautiful.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful, damn!
Yeah.
sexy.
Damn.
Just do this all of the time.
They're like, we only made 25 of them.
Yeah. This is
Sign up for a
We made
sweepstakes.
2.5 of them.
damn. That is.
Dude.
Okay.
We're so back.
November. Okay.
Oh, that looks so
Damn,
fire.
that was
hot.
cool.
This calls for a Mountain Dew sensual tea.
Yeah.
Like you've been saving your 1998. Now's the time to bust it out. Honey, get the Mountain Dew.
Thunderous crash of the waves against our ships. We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires that consume our enemies. And that the moment of peace is only temporary.
No, this is a banger.
Yeah.
Solid.
They've been killing it.
We haven't slowed down yet.
Opens its gates only to the world.
Asha does what Phil Spencer don't.
And the next proving ground awaits just beyond the horizon.
Not here, Roger. Huh? Not here.
I apologize. Unlocked.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Mojang. Oh, Dungeons 2.
Minecraft 2.
Yeah.
It's time. Remember when they just dropped this on Twitter as the reveal?
Yeah. Well, I think it was a Minecraft like convention.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft Con. Yeah, something like that.
I didn't realize. I
They
didn't know that was a
they
thing.
have a large. Yeah.
Minecraft.
They have a
Con.
large
Oh, dude.
convention every year.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Minecraft.
I mean, that lines up. That makes sense. I just never thought about it.
Yeah.
A lot of awesome games in such a short time, and none of it could be possible without the power of an AI and Copilot. We have cut our teams in half. Adrian with his stupid jet. What are you doing if Tupac showed up in this Minecraft?
I'd be less offended.
Coming September 29th this year.
The pixelated bandana.
Packed year.
Honestly, I kind of want to know.
Final Fantasy Whispers thing.
Oh man, everything changes. Everything stays the same.
That means something to somebody.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah. I was expecting Jack Black and Jason Momoa to jump through that, to be honest with you.
World premiere.
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin.
Oh, is this the Magician's Hand that I was telling Blessing about?
Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to
smirking,
witness feats mystifying and illuminating?
The one where you control the hand going to the head.
And it's just a hand, and I was like, I wonder if that's going to fuck up Blessing because it's a little hand crawling.
I don't like it.
The devil's heel.
You know where it probably started was
Behold,
Adam's Family.
The famous Jacob Venturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters. Through a deal with the devil, the Masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a
I would have assumed this was compulsion, but
Me too.
They
Had the vibe, yeah.
Jacob.
Or
already
almost
showed
like
the studios.
Jacob was trapped in eternal
in
torment.
exile, Clockwork
But the
Revolution.
devil
Yeah.
had other plans.
Yeah, I was getting some Dishonored
He pulled
vibes. But
Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can.
Sick.
Oh, shit. That's cool. Whoa.
That's your cue.
wow. Yeah, biblically accurate.
Run.
Whoa.
Dude.
Like Bioshock or some shit. Oh my god, this is sick as fuck.
So you're a magician at hell.
Dude, why is the magician's wand like, I'm just such a mark for that right now. Freak it out. This is so cool.
Bioshock,
Straight up
bro.
Bioshock.
Great,
man.
yeah.
What if the ending is just Judas? It's like this, we changed it all around.
Hailey Levine can't settle on one thing. He watched a magic movie.
Wow. That's a good game. I like that.
The deal's a deal, Jacob.
All in.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, that rock.
That's cool.
Dude.
That rock. Whoa. Okay, coming 2020.
Uppercut Games and
This year is
Focus.
I thought you were saying it with the PlayStation logo.
Ken Levine watch Now You See Me on an airplane. I gotta pivot. Magic's cool. Dude, that was awesome.
Yep.
What
Valor Mortis.
Yeah.
Is that the Italian blood?
Maybe my most
You alive?
anticipated of the year. No, this is the people that make Ghost
Lives of your
Runner
sons?
1.
Oh, yes. I'm very excited about that.
It's a first-person Souls-like, and it feels amazing, and the boss fights are awesome.
The Italian Bloodborne came out so long ago.
I still think that's on the horizon.
It came out so long ago.
At any moment, we can get it.
What if you had within you
Napoleonic
power,
era.
terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength?
The demo for this kicked a lot of
resolve to
ass,
wield it?
and I hope they put out another one.
Fuck yeah, dude. Is it like speedrunning like Ghost Runner? Or is it
No,
methodical?
no, it's like a
Destiny
first-person
there
Souls-like.
within
Okay,
reach.
cool.
You have a gun as
Could you
well. You have
sacrifice
magic, like we just
everything?
saw. the one boss fight they had you doing was fun as shit, man.
Oh, dude.
You got the wall running.
Come on, bro. Is this year?
I think so, yeah.
For your country.
It's September.
For your empire.
It'll be September.
I'm gonna say October. The vibe.
For your emperor.
Mortis.
Who's that?
No! Oh my God.
No! Stop!
No.
Stop!
It's a castle, this guy.
Wake me up when it ends.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Recognize him?
In Ocean's 12.
You just read that.
It did.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Elder Scrolls Online or something.
Man.
Glenumber's
man.
full of thieves.
Hey,
Get excited.
Now, if we see
What is it
the
you
Bethesda logo again, get really excited.
Now you know we've worked through all the
We've worked through everything.
We've been watching you. You've got
Fallout
talent
Shelter
and
update.
a lot
Oh,
of
no.
promise.
Stop! Thief!
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner?
Thieves Guild.
Little cats.
There they go.
Welcome to our Thieves Guild.
Man.
Valor Mortis
Our
on the
members will show
Skyrim,
you
what do you
the
all
critics.
types
Fuck you.
This job is going
That's all
to
what
need every
trying to hide.
trick in the book.
Maybe someone forgot.
Heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Yeah, next Bethesda will be Machine Game possibly.
Oh,
With the Wolfenstein and/or Indiana
Some jobs
Jones
call
2.
for slick
That would be
distractions
great.
and
oh,
quick
yeah, I guess so.
fingers.
That makes sense.
But you never
Indiana Jones will be
truly
another.
know what's
At what point do we
behind
just
the
remove the
door.
Bethesda
Or if that's
Presents
not
thing
quite your style,
behind the trailer?
Step out of the shadows and
Everything.
take a
I get
direct
hyped every single
approach.
time, and then I remember they're working on so many ongoing things. Yeah. Get some Starfield update.
There's other treasure all around the world, if you know where to look and are willing to fight for it.
Cool.
Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need, as long as you're willing to take it.
Don't mind if I do. Hands off the cheese. I got here first.
It was like God of War.
Very much God of War.
We have a lot of show left.
We're about halfway through the main show, yeah?
Yeah, because the Outer Worlds 2 Direct last year was 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably
So-
90 minutes and 30, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh,
Flights.
Taking it in an okay direction. That could have got weird.
Fuck yeah, flights, yeah, bro.
Trump
We're flying over Yosemite before Trump aims it. This shit's gonna become a parking lot.
I thought it was gonna be Metal Wolf Chaos.
I thought it was gonna be Crimson Skies for some reason.
I'm very excited.
Chaos is hilarious.
I was like, it's happening.
From
everybody.
Xbox first party.
You can fly over the.
From Soft's next game.
You can fly over the UFC arena in front of the White House.
Yeah. We currently have that in the game.
So what is this, Mike?
So they're updating all of the national parks and areas to look better graphically and like have more realism when you fly over them. That's some of their more deep dives into certain areas. They have these as like updates to the game. So when you fly around, it looks even better. Like that shit.
You can land on there. And that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Badlands, though.
Whoa.
Music's beautiful.
Sky
I'm feeling really inspired. I gotta get my
Answer the
PPL.
call, dude.
You gotta go
Calling.
get your PPL.
Answer the call.
July 4th.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Reno Air Races.
Angels, bro. Are you a Blue Angel?
Asking a plane.
So dumb.
The mountain stands here, yet it cannot be seen. The wind passes without
winds
a
meet?
sound. People move within.
DLC or some.
The
Are they still in like open shit, or are they about to hit the 1.0 soon?
Mastery of
If you asked me, I would have told you the
I've
game
never
just came
played
out.
this. Yeah.
I thought it did it not fully come out in November.
This game came out.
No one can remain untouched. When all is
Oh, it's not on
obscured,
Xbox. Okay.
the battle has only just begun. Beneath every mechanism,
It's just a
the
single
true
player
game
action
lies
game.
in the
It's like
human
multiplayer.
Oh,
heart.
it's like an MMO type.
Yeah, free to play.
Is your
But I think
game
it's,
to
isn't it
decide.
single player? I think it's one of them Genshin type games, like an open world RPG type thing, with I imagine gotcha mechanics.
I like your shades.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Gotta get them 6-star baddies.
Gotta get them 6-star
Gotta
baddies.
get them 6-star baddies.
Mike, what if me and you got really into Wuthering Waves? Say the word, I'll be there with you.
Available today. Hidden Mountain.
Got a little crazy with Arknight's Enfield. Found myself swiping the card.
Yeah.
Oh, Castlevania.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Tim has this
I
on
have
his
come here
team.
to
No, I do.
destroy
Oh,
you,
you bitch.
just like my father,
lit.
mother, and their allies
Man.
before me.
I hope this isn't September.
Dude.
At this point, I'm hoping for things to get delayed to 2027. That's where I'm
Don't
at.
say it. Don't say
When I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
Oh, there's cards blessing.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
God
Dude,
has
what
given
the
you another
fuck?
chance, Rose. You must use it wisely.
This is my
That will
Metroidvania
control
of the
your
year. This is
curse
what we're
and
doing.
strengthen yourself.
Like, either put it out right now, or put it out in like January.
There was no Silk Song, Andy, at Summer Game Fest.
You are no more than
2028.
What makes you think you can stop me this time?
Or honestly, put this out like first week in
I've
November.
always wanted a pet Belmont.
October's still, right? No, September's.
October's pretty empty right
I feel like October's an October game. Halloweenish.
I am Rose Belmont.
Speaking
And
of
I
awesome
will
side-scroll
hunt the night.
Metroidvanias, Blasphemous 2 got DLC
2026?
yesterday.
October.
No.
Okay.
And it's be October 1st.
I still worry about October.
15.
Okay, nice.
Perfect. My mom's birthday.
Wow,
It is.
happy
Oh,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Lovely.
That's perfect timing, honestly. We
No
need more
Switch 2.
mid and late October.
No Switch 2.
Oh, that's weird.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Asha was like, that's the one logo I will not accept.
Some years have a color to them. A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
Damn, this looks cool.
Great art style.
Holy shit.
In its glow, you discover wonderful new places.
Oh my god.
Dear friends you always needed.
Greg has this number 2.
Yeah.
Behind that bird game.
Crying right now.
Behind the bird game.
And golden moments which linger on the warm breeze.
Looks lit.
Yeah, this looks crazy.
Oh, whose face was all drawn on right there? We'll find out.
As you live your days as dreams.
Oh.
Whoa.
Damn, big twist.
All the way to the top.
Like the Dunder Mifflin commercial.
Damn.
That looks
Okay.
Vivarium. That's sick.
That's lit.
I'm like
Crunchyroll
emotional right now.
publishing that.
Wow.
That looks special.
World premiere.
Thank you, Spoon.
Oh my god.
Oh, the green
Oh my
bless.
god, the green.
It's green blessing.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
This is a 10 out of 10 showcase. Straight the fuck up.
Dude, my heart's beating.
I hope it is.
Holy shit.
My heart's in my chest. Oh, damn.
For a second, I wasn't expecting it.
Oh, yeah.
For a second, I was like, what if this is Shin Megami Tensei? Because it kind of had some demonic vibes there.
Barrett crushed the comparison. It looks like the DC logo.
That's awesome.
Game Pass.
I can't believe it.
World premiere.
All right, boys, let's go.
Activision.
Spyro. Spyro.
Oh,
Spyro.
Spyro.
Yeah.
Now will Crash
I was
reveal
gonna say,
himself?
Is it in a realm beyond Spyro?
Mm-hmm. Crash gets
A realm with bandicoots?
Can have Crash Bandicoot ones.
I can't believe they just announced Persona 6.
Yeah.
Evil Rises. It's Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, wow.
Let's get the kids playing Spyro again, you know?
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's get an Xbox mascot frat.
Yeah.
Okay, we've been saying it all
Spyro,
man.
Realm Beyond.
Just Spyro.
Good for them.
Okay.
Spyro was my PS1 3D platformer. Yeah.
I only played the one with the penguins.
I think that was 3.
You're the dragon.
2027.
Spring 27. Okay.
On everything.
Damn it, I didn't see. Was it Toys for Bob?
Chat, let us know.
Okay.
World premiere.
Clockwork? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was a studios.
It's my kind of night. Alarms are ringing. Bullets are flying.
What you do that for?
My fingers slip.
There was Toys for Bob logo in the chat saying,
Nice.
awesome. Expect greatness.
Will I be able to skateboard in it?
Come to order. Piss off. Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings.
Dude, straight has the word Nazi.
Then give my regards to the sun.
Nazi.
Cheap rubbish.
Cool.
A corpse in hand is worth 2 in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me. I'm Anne fucking Darrow.
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. So put in the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that
I cannot
crane
wait for this.
to lower the ship.
Mike, when can I play this?
2027.
I am the Miracle
Summer.
Industries auto-loading
Summer
crane.
2027.
If you have the authority,
It's too
I
far
am
away.
At your service.
What happens
If I wanna know
find a
if
few
Mom drops
holes
them.
in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
I love a heist. Love a heist.
Oh, dude. Witcher Blood and Wine's got a heist.
Oh, really?
You were all doing
play
so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this. You've just jumped about 25 years back in time.
What the fuck?
This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices, but I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy.
That's why it's called Clockwork.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you.
Okay, what's the name of that Dishonored mission in Dishonored 2? You know the one. It's gonna be a whole game of that.
Who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya. The ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up the old downstairs, well, they're all
Cracking the slab.
screw
Yeah.
you in the end.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us, especially not the future.
Oh, awesome.
Hell yeah. Damn.
This time, we've a chance to steal it.
When they're done
What more
ain't gonna be
can
in Clockwork
honest thief ask for?
stairs, well, they're all going to screw you in the end.
Oh,
There we go.
there it is.
Oh.
Our second Xbox console exclusive. Okay.
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of intriguing characters and incredible world building.
Yeah, faith in it.
And it's an Xbox console exclusive coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you, and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences. Incredible games from our partners at Sega, 4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to 2 upcoming exclusives, Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day. But before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now, it's bigger than ever, with a new Modern Warfare later this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward
Did they
and
close on Call of Duty
Activision
last year?
gave us a glimpse of the
Yeah.
story and gameplay.
Is that gonna be the regular
Today,
thing now? We closed
they
on
are
Call of
back
Duty?
2 years ago.
with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a
DMZ.
way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
So it's 11:04. I thought we'd have 3 more
Yeah.
announcements.
What are we
here.
doing?
I didn't think we were going to end on Call of Duty, especially after last year when they ended on Call of Duty and everyone booed that, if you remember. This is different, of course, with DMZ, their third mode here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, set in Korea, of course. You've seen multiplayer, you've seen single player. Now we're going to dive into their third mode here.
That's an interesting choice.
유명한 용도 아래 우리 조선 반도는 질서정연하고 강력하다. 남부 차단 구역에서 발생했던 산업 사고는 우리 공화국의 영웅적 투쟁으로 이미
There's got to be so much trepidation for this after just Marathon not being this massive hit. Like, can we be Arc Raiders, please?
Of course, a lot of the diehard fans are excited, right? Because Call of Duty has done a DMZ extraction beta before back in the day. Now this is the full effort to jump into it.
It felt like such a, we worked on this for 2 weeks to do it in here.
This one, actually, I have a lot of information on this one because I went down to Activision to see this with Infinity Ward. This one's doing a lot of cool stuff in the space that got me excited. It will be interesting to see once we land here how bought in people are on this, but they're doing some fun stuff in the extraction space that I like. Let me see if I can bring up some of the notes.
No blade.
Yeah.
Damn, he's down. Let's go help him.
For a second, I was convinced they were going to do another trailer and announce that as the third console exclusive.
I mean, they should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we at on the intel? Got it.
As
find that HVT.
On you.
DMZ was their mode all-ups that they put out in Warzone a while back. That was their first foray into like extraction.
You know we're here.
Go in, get loot, kill people, try to leave and survive.
Damn.
Let's just find that HVT.
Pretty.
Hey, hold on.
What's up?
Hey, dude. What's up, man? Let's get some Wetzel's pretzels.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're all right.
This is actually how the game's gonna look when you're running around?
No, so this is a different camera.
Oh, it's like a spectator?
When you die, yeah. There might be a camera mode where you can play like this, but it's usually when you die.
Yeah, it's a spectator stuff.
Boys are making a lot of noise. Be aware. More enemy hostiles are now hunting your position.
Was that the HVT? Hey, fuck the HVT. Let's just go to exfil.
Oh, Jesus.
I got you, man.
Keep this one, the stim, revive, while dragging him at the same time. Cool. This is something that wasn't in there before.
Let me get some ammo.
Yep.
No jet set.
Oh, hell yeah.
You got Nick going. I see somebody. All right, don't shoot him. Let's say. Why the fuck did you shoot, Nick?
Yeah, I got it.
They're calling an exfil, or is that somebody going down?
That's exfil right there.
Okay.
There's gonna be.
Oh shit. This is like supposed to be a player playing.
I'm inside.
Is the exfil like time UI thing like that when you're?
We didn't see any gameplay of it like this. No.
I was gonna say because that's a really cool UI design if it is.
Yeah.
Some fun stuff that I really liked was the bounty hunter system. So with in-game leaderboards, you'll be able to see who's high on the "I'm killing a lot of people" list, and then we're gonna put you on a bounty board where people will see you on the map and come after you.
Oh shit.
And of course, that's my dream from our trainers.
Oh shit.
Oh, you could take down the exfil copter?
Oh my god.
Holy sh! Oh, they didn't take it down. Sorry.
Pretty dope.
They also said, like, write this shit down. You're not going to see Nicki Minaj and fucking, Walking Dead characters or whatever.
Oof. Okay.
That's it.
Wow.
I'm pretty pumped up on that, but yeah.
They're going to show it next at Fanatics
You
Fest.
saw that? Fanatics Fest.
Is that where Con Next is going to be?
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Oh, you know,
We'll find out.
Yeah, Fanatics Fest,
Oh, is that like Fanatics, like the cards?
brand, yeah.
The
Yeah.
brand? Oh, interesting.
clothing brand.
Here's E-Day.
Here we go.
Damn, I should have peed during Call of Duty.
Yeah. Now you're locked.
Welcome to the coalition, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Welcome to the Coalition here in Vancouver, British Columbia,
that's split
Canada.
screen co-op right
home
there?
of Gears of
On the
War.
couch?
I didn't know we were still
Gears
doing that.
debuted in 2006. It instantly redefined the genre. And now in
Games
2026,
look so
we're
good.
on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next.
Did they say
To
this
get
is going
there,
till noon?
we're taking it all the way back
Or did they
to the
say
day
2
the
hours?
world
Said at the
changed
beginning it was
and the
2
fight
hours,
began.
but we'll see.
Emergence Day.
I don't know if they got 50 minutes.
I was gonna say, I'm excited to see this, but I don't know if I'm excited for 50 minutes.
It's at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time,
lock in, bless
we're ready to take you
Don't take
inside
this away
the
from me.
studio
Listen,
and
no, I
show
wanna
you
play
all the
it,
ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Is that all you got?
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. There's a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. We realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day.
Also, no one played Gears 5.
Don't ask about Gears 5.
That's also
don't ask
why
about
we did this.
that trilogy we had going on. Don't ask about that one.
And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game. So we started with this one still from the Mad World trailer.
Yeah.
It's Marcus facing down the Locust, defiantly firing into the darkness against overwhelming odds. And we said, this is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted to build our next game around.
This is our most ambitious game yet. E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail. We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most detailed world we've ever created. With seamless, large-scale environments.
It's even worse from up here.
Fully dynamic ray trace
This room
lighting,
looks so goddamn good.
and richer real-time
I
destruction.
need the game to have a lot of TVs.
Starting with an empty hard drive, we literally rebuilt everything from scratch. Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, the world itself.
New generation
and
of
then
Gears.
we tear it apart in front of you.
Wow. Holy fuck.
You'll fight against bigger and more brutal enemies with new and craftier weapons and navigate the battlefield with more natural character movement so that every moment of emergence plays smoother and hits harder.
God damn.
This is a game that feels like Gears, but plays like new.
Now, we're inside.
It's a return to the feelings that we had when we played the original games, but now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
E-Day is set before the events of the original Gears of War. After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Serra, and the Gears have returned home.
Love you, baby.
Marcus Phoenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved. Carlos Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
To Carlos.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended, and without him, Marcus and Dom's relationship is distant.
That's all I can think about, Andy.
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the locusts emerge and change everything.
The Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna. Strap these up.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna, we wanted it to be more than just a backdrop. We wanted to feel alive, like it was another character in the story, packed with layers and personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. But years of industrialization for the Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe.
Andy, how you feeling about it being one city?
Robust vehicles.
Troll kept coming into my
and grounded
Pokemon streams. So this is just one
Kinda
city,
like
huh?
those gritty industrial
Like they knew,
cities
but
from
they
the
were just like.
1970s.
And you're
We
okay with
also
spending your
look right
money on
outside
this? It's
these
just one
windows
world. It's
at
just
the
one city.
mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style. As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself through the main district.
Badass statue.
The historic center, with its classic Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a city, and Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield.
I honestly feel like you're probably way faster without the
open
suit.
spaces. Let us rethink how
It's like
Gears
weight
moves
training.
through the world, and it created the
Wearing that
perfect
weight training
stage
vest
for greater
right?
scale. and
I'm only getting
verticality of
stronger.
combat.
Dom, take the
Our
suit off.
soldiers
I'm
are
fast as
basically
fuck.
giant tanks now. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets. And we wanted to keep that heaviness.
It's all about banging
but
into
add
cover.
more fluidity
Fuck yeah.
to how you move through the battlefield. Cover is life in Gears.
Hell yeah.
And we've completely rebuilt our movement and cover systems, with smoother transitions and a bigger range of cover heights and shapes, including new low ground cover. And this all allows us to create more complex and organic feeling
That's
spaces
awesome.
than ever before.
Yeah.
From sprint, you can now slide, which lets you
yeah.
quickly get
The
under
slide is
objects
just-
and slide around
It's
corners,
just so
or
sexy,
transition
man.
more smoothly into cover from a run. And we added the ability to jump,
Whoa.
which really opened up this citywide battleground. We get to play with more verticality, climbing walls and vehicles.
Yeah, Marcus can't do that later
clearing
on. He
gaps
just
in
fucks up
crumbling
his
buildings.
knees.
to reach new frontiers.
Is it like a Zelda jump or is it a
Part
jump
of our
button?
gameplay
I
is
feel
still
like
that
it's a Zelda
great
jump.
Gears
Where
combat
there'll be
puzzle.
certain areas you're gonna jump.
A mix of unique
I don't think
enemy
you're
I want to
bunny
jump
hopping
on. I want to bunny up.
You're not bunny hopping on them.
tactical weapon choices,
Damn, this looks
and your
awesome.
ability to read and move through the arena.
That's a fake game. You don't need to look down
But
the
now you
the
have
scope
more
for
choice than
the-
ever.
The
And we
shotgun.
get these peaks of almost action movie sequences.
Nice.
What's the gun where
You
you?
throw yourself off a balcony, land next
it's
to
like
your
a
buddy,
single shot that
revive
sticks
him,
in the enemy
scramble
for a
through
bit.
cover, slide under a
Yeah.
truck, and hit safe
They got
on the
the
other
torque well in
side.
there.
Love getting torqued up, man.
Yeah.
We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head on? Do you flank them from a side entrance?
Okay.
Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your
Snipe
long
time.
shot? It's up to you.
Missed that
And if
headshot.
you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building.
No, you said
Fourth
co-op
floor.
with
A raven
friends.
crouched in the distance. A
Is
group
it more
of
than
gears
just two?
readying an
Said three.
ambush. You
Yeah,
still
let's
have
see
your
what's
orders,
four-player co-op
but it's
again.
up to
Nice,
you
okay.
to
You and up to
decide
three
where you
friends.
offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
Because one of them
That
they
city
scaled back to
is
just
fully
two, right?
realized.
Like it started
To
off
create a
as
city
two.
of
They
this
went-
scale and
They
detail,
went to 3
we
and
needed
5,
to
but you had
invest
to
in
be
an
the
entire
robot. So there
suite
was
of
2
tools.
people playing.
gotcha, okay.
One
Tools
person had to
for
be Jack the
roads,
robot.
intersections, sidewalks,
friend you hate.
e-holes,
I fucking
buildings,
hate it.
rooftops, and
You're the
pipes. We have a procedural content
I'm an
generation
unselfish
tool
lover,
set
that's
for
why.
scattering
Yeah.
millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make
But you're gonna let
Kelowna
them
feel
know I'm
lived
not.
in.
I'm uptight.
Oh yeah, they heard. They heard it every time.
This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen
Oh,
in a Gears
that
game.
looks like a good gun to use.
But the board
Kefro,
control is
92
connected to
months of
an older
Prime.
antenna.
Thank you.
I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's
Ratty.
basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you. People who once went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to
Coltrane
find
commercial
refuge
in
in
this?
subways or stores.
Oh, cool.
Gotta be,
A
right?
glimpse of a child's story or dinner
Because
left
he'll still be
uneaten
the super athlete most
are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the locust
That's a great call out by Andy.
all
Noticing
scales
that.
and
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
it through a customized destruction technology.
That locust didn't die, and everybody honors him. Is like, you gave him that scar?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
The scar maker they call
Unleashing
him.
waves of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
He's done that to 50 other
As a
humans.
game
We just
design
don't see
element,
that.
getting to use
haven't
evil
That's his call
again as a spawn. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere.
This guy
You can
doesn't
toss
kill
a
you, he
grenade
just
in to
scratches
close
your
them
lip.
up. Just adds this great tactical layer to encounters.
Oh,
You'll
cool.
also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles and entire buildings. And no amount of detail is too small, as micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials. Your impact is real.
I love
visceral,
typical cover.
and
Dude, me
unmarked.
too.
Oh, you can pop the tires?
Flatten those tires.
Destroyed
You love
Beauty
what?
has long
Chippable
been a
cover.
visual pillar of Gears of War,
Yeah.
and we finally
Like when,
get
like,
to
the
show the
cover
before,
that enemies
making
are
the
having-
The cover
after
breaks
hit
down.
much harder.
Oh, cool.
It's like James Bond when you have to whip out and all of a sudden
Yeah, it's like I got 5 seconds.
Yeah,
I got really stoked in it. I was like, damn, this is sick. Like,
completely destroyed.
the fact that your cover's always
You'll
getting
Can we all
walk
agree that
streets
007 is a
filled with smoke
masterpiece?
and
We gotta
fire.
talk.
We gotta talk about it.
It's so
Y'all
first
ain't loving
experienced
it enough for me.
You start getting this real
It's
feeling
Splinter Cell
of the city's a
Conviction
character,
2.
and
That's
it's
what it
really
is.
under attack.
I love it.
It's so good.
It's a 9.
Andy, figure
It's
it
the
out.
I'm at a 9 too.
of Kelowna.
At least this is not
Out of 5. Out of 5.
Give it that 0.5, guys.
We all agree we didn't like Pragmata. We can all say that too.
No.
I'm scared to say that again. They got real mad at me.
Love for Blessed just to
D-Day
turn on
is
Roger.
intentionally
No, I'm talking about Roger.
I thought it
Love
was
Ninja Gaiden
There's
4.
a colossal event
Listen,
going on
Roger
in the
didn't
plot,
like it. I thought
but
it
the
was
actual
okay.
characters and the journey they go on
Did we give
is
the
where you
same
get to
score?
explore themes
No,
of
you gave it a
burden,
5.5.
You gave it a 5.5.
I give it a 5 above? I stand by it.
Cares about characters. It's the
Minnesota.
nightmare
Roger got more
monsters
mad in
from
the
below
morning.
Yeah.
versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You know what? You know 3. I'll go to 7.5.
You okay?
I'll go 7.
What about Ninja Gaiden?
Coltrane might be in this
real. It's pretty fucking.
You might just be in the squad. They do like, I don't worry
Ninja
about
Gaiden might go down.
This was our opportunity
I
to
give it an
focus
8,
on
might
what
be a
makes
7.5
Gears
out.
characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Now, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes. A sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
About to get your wish, big dog.
Mags and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom,
You will all
are
die
4
at the end of
soldiers
this
thrown
game.
together,
Yeah.
fighting
You're
to contend with each other while
At the same
fighting
time.
the
We are watching Rogue
forging their
One.
bonds in battle.
How long of a campaign can I expect from this?
We follow
This?
Bravo Squad
Yeah.
with our cinematic cameras.
probably like
just
12
like
hours.
The intense
Yeah,
war
I will.
movies we
Let's
love.
say anywhere from 8 to 15. Is that? Yeah, depending on how you play. What
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shots
Gears
are
5 was about
intentionally
12.
gritty and a bit shaky.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
Leading
Yeah.
into these rough edges.
Oh,
is
they
what makes
are.
you feel like
They're
you're
really
right
good,
in the middle of the
efficient
action.
experiences.
And then you just hop in the
It's
multi.
like a nice weekend binge.
Oh, easy.
Bravo's story also intertwines with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Kaliso.
Our roads converge again.
You always need someone like that. Spit a couple sick one-liners out. You make them think about war.
Yeah.
And fans of the books will
Think about
finally get
taking
to
a
see
life.
the hard-ass
Yeah.
Raven pilot,
But like,
Detner,
but do
in-game
it, but do
for the
so
very
like
first
via a
time.
Bible verse, you know?
Got 316.
or some sort of
That's
cultural
the
tie.
one. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that
Thick
make them
necks.
stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable.
Tim, if you take off his
and
bandana, his
memorable,
brain's there.
respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Let me tell you, I got into a deep conversation on the flight to Summer Game Fest with the guy sitting next to me on the flight about Jesus. Started off with just a general conversation, then he started asking me questions about what I believe
about your faith.
Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day. With 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Phoenix, Marcus, Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company. Next of kin, Adam Phoenix.
With the amount of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale.
I'm not gonna lie, like
Combined
seeing
with a much
wireframes
more
on a character like that,
sophisticated animation rig, this allows
I
us
feel
to
like
have
I
way more expressive
feel like Captain
characters
America
with a huge
waking up
range.
after being frozen
small
in New York, because like
to yells on the battlefield.
back in my day when I was a game dev, fuck, we had like a quarter of that per character. Like, it was,
We're pushing
the nose had like
graphical
4
limit
fucking.
with 4K Ultra HD resolution, native HDR10 rendering, hardware ray tracing
that
at
HDR?
60 frames per second
you're gonna
in
get the
campaign
very best
and
from
up to
this team.
120 frames per second in multiplayer.
Whoa.
Series S, 25
When it comes to the Locust, to make them more believable,
shit lights
we
the
made
Series
them scary.
X
The
on
drones
fire.
are wild and vicious. The boomers are even bigger this time around. Like living battering rams smashing through
On
doorways
Series
onto
S,
the
you will
battlefield.
get the
wretches
Spider-Verse
scream so loud
10
it
frames per
destroys
second
you before
experience.
they rip you apart.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
They crawl up buildings and rain fire from above.
That's cool.
Oh my god, that's
Wow.
nightmare
Whole
fuel.
Locust Army, whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
That thing looks cool.
What now, Marcus? We save everyone we can.
You know what's an underrated feeling in gaming?
Tell me.
Throwing a
Gears
grenade
of War has never been a
at
horror
hordes of
game,
zombies
but
in World
the
War Z
world has
climbing up
always
the wall.
felt horrifying.
You just see everybody's like, I love that shit.
And with E-Day, we lean into that even more. Our new gore system means damage feels meaty,
Oh my
responsive,
God.
and satisfying.
Oh, hell.
Jesus.
You got Wolverine with blood.
I want that as a web app. I just want to be able to.
Muscle unclocks the forms in response to your attacks, and blood and bone damage adds to
Oh
the
my
intensity
God.
of combat.
God.
Gore is localized as well. Shoot a locust in the armor leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it.
Please
Or let it
upload
get
that.
shot
They gotta
on the
upload
limb,
that.
And our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in
Yes.
glorious detail.
Awesome. That's what I love about Doom. I love those
Yeah.
details in
Get you
There's
Doom.
nothing
most
worse than a video
satisfying
game that
shots.
feels like it should have a
Covering you in
dismemberment
blood.
system, but it
Or
doesn't.
puppets
Yeah.
from afar
This
with
is
the
awesome.
long shot.
Nice.
We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day. And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new God Puncher grenade launcher is a cog weapon that fires
God
armor-piercing explosive rounds. Quick-fire
What a
round to
name.
let it
Hammer
explode.
of Dawn.
Hold the trigger to control
has
when it
an
detonates.
auto mode.
That
That's dope.
means you can place a well-timed explosion behind an enemy protected by cover, or with practice, master its long-range eco closing potential. The incinerator is our new shotgun. You can see the emulsion literally melt the
axe
skin
on
off
it?
an enemy's body.
Oh, that's
You're probably getting to a
disgusting.
grapple, an
That's
enemy
awesome.
came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close.
Now, if the guy on the
And of course,
airplane next
the
to you,
Lancer.
Blessing, saw you playing this, would he think you were a believer?
I had to be like, hey man, this is a great conversation. I'll put my headphones in and I boot it up into the hardware.
Nice.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin
Eating into
story
my
from
Mina
lore
time.
that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the superstore, to a prototype kit bash on the front lines of the invasion,
This
all
isn't
to deliver
canon.
on
This
that
isn't
gratifying moment when you finally get to
You get it for
slice
the
a
first time
grub
in
in two.
one.
Jack Quaid in the background as a square.
Oh, wrong set.
Gears music has
this
always
gotta
been
work?
about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits
So
hard.
we're gonna show multiplayer in this? Are we going to go through that?
Yeah, we're in campaign for way too long. We got to just.
Well, when you do this, you have to understand that the diehard audience is going to be in on this.
I know.
The general public is going to tune out after.
But also, I'm the diehard audience, and I'm like, you're showing way too much gameplay. We just like, you got to split this in half and show me multiplayer.
Sound harsher. Together with our composer Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse.
Developer direct to do because it's all about the tech. Whereas something like Outer Worlds is about the features.
Yeah,
and the features entice fans more. But when you're out here talking
especially
about,
this is a 12-hour experience, I don't want to see too much. Like, show me another trailer, talk about it for a second. Hey, here's multiplayer. We're done.
Like dragging
I think seeing this in the showcase itself was so effective.
Yes.
And then to hear it's like, I don't know.
I think I would be more effective if you didn't show me that trailer in the beginning. 100%. Of the Xbox thing. I'm like, oh,
that trailer probably should have just led this.
Exactly.
Do they ever stop doing the Final 30 thing?
I think they might.
Like after what we've had a couple of years now with Call of Duty,
it's starting to feel less and less effective. I feel like the Starfield one was like such an X factor of like, whoa, we know how that game turned out, but that showcase was incredible.
It's like you have to have a lot to show in the game as far as content, features, like the bullet points that the fans are going to get excited about.
Voices.
I think they'll
when
always
it came
do
to the
it.
sound,
Just because they'll have those moments of like, hey, we have an elder
after Call of Duty if you didn't want to tune into this. Get out of here.
But they also don't need to be 30 minutes. Like you could do a 15-minute developer direct and have the first 5 minutes be that trailer that we saw at the beginning.
Has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna, I always think about our acoustic system like this. I'm walking down a street, and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley, and everything immediately tightens. I come back out into a wide space, and the sound opens up again, almost like a cathedral. And it's not just those spaces, it's the transitions between them where the magic really happens. That's where things feel alive. That's acoustics in real time.
Gears 5 in Atmos was insane, so I bet this
and
is
what
too.
better way to experience its dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends. Co-op has always been a part of our DNA. And like every great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight. In campaign, all 4 characters are playable from the start. And we support 4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen on console. In Versus, our sweaty squad-based PvP is back with a collection of 4v4 modes and all new maps set in locations in and around the war-torn city of Kelowna. We've combined classic Gears symmetrical PvP
I also heard 44 and I was like, I can't name 44.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll put your skill to the test
extraction shooter
alongside
here.
a single
We got Battle
roadmap
Royale.
of killer content, almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game, completing in-game challenges, events, and achievements. And today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege.
mode.
It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other to battle the Locust Invasion and defend Kelowna across a range of city-based maps.
That's it.
We'll have more to share soon, and we hope you join us for our open beta weekends later this summer.
We good? Sergeant Phoenix?
Guess we're back to it.
We're so back, bro.
I like that horde mode elevation.
Dude,
I like that.
I like it.
You know what? Their best skins though? The New Day.
Yeah.
Some of the best when they added those
I mean,
guys
just
in
clap
there.
AEW.
That shit was lit.
We make it happen again.
Run the past. But as long as we're still breathing.
What was Halo Firefight back in the day?
We're
How
the
many
ones
people were in that?
that keep fighting.
That 4?
Yeah,
20
right?
years of Gears
I think it was
is
4.
such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story of the original trilogy. The story of E-Day. And the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone.
Yeah.
You got it, man.
Having the opportunity to have E-Day come out in the same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary of Xbox, It's almost like a homecoming.
It's a good call to show the
It's
old
like we're
games
turning back
next
to
to
our
this
roots
so
and
often.
saying,
Be like, no,
we're back.
they didn't used to look
We have
this good.
so
This looks the
many
same.
more stories to tell. It's an incredible
And also, those are
honor
like the
and one that we
remasters.
want to make sure that we do right.
I don't like that this is out the same day as Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Lots of choices.
What a nightmare. Untouched by nearly 80 years of war. Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio, we rally around
You
a
always need to
simple
do
phrase,
with one big shoulder pad.
Never fight alone. It guides
Zavala.
how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans.
Dude, Gears back
Everything
in
comes
the early
back to that
2000s was
important
great.
idea
Yeah,
of sharing
watching
life's
the
experiences,
midnight launch on
highs and lows
G4, bro.
together.
Locked in.
And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Phoenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
It was all a dream.
Biggie comes out. Oh no!
Oh no! We have one more thing.
Closing up here with a little montage before we get into our Gamescast, breaking down everything we just saw.
Banger.
Yeah, very good. Kept my attention all the way
Same.
through. We'll
About
talk
to
about
get
it,
there.
but that was great.
You can't stop me, Tim.
Very excited.
Excited about video games. I saw somebody ask in a super chat whether they should wait for this or play the old one since they haven't really played many Gears games. I mean, you still have time, obviously, until this comes out. But I think the old games hold up surprisingly really well. So, like, give them a shot. I think they're really fun, and it's also cool to go back and go, oh, you guys had it like this back then. Like, it's always been a very, very good video game. As somebody who started my Gears journey like a year ago or a year and a half ago.
I have come here to destroy you.
Welcome to the surface.
That fresh logo.
There we go. Raj just walked away, but when he comes back, we are going to start the Gamescast where we break down everything we just saw. Excited for that. Remember, you can super chat in your thoughts. What game got you the most excited? Is there anything that you were sad wasn't there? I want to know so we can talk all about it. There's a lot to talk about.
There's a lot to talk about, Tim. And also remember that for the next hour or so, a couple hours, 35% off gifted subs on Twitch. Meaning, if you get a gifted sub, you don't got to watch ads on Twitch, and you get that for 30 days. So you'll be ad-free for 30 days, which is great because we're hoping to get some other showcases throughout the month.
That is true. Specifically Tuesday, where we expect Nintendo will do a direct. I'm very excited for that, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we are talking about Xbox. Kev, you ready for the Gamescast?
Yep.
Let's do it. Remember enjoying those iconic red, white, and blue freezer pops in the summer? Now, imagine that flavor reinvented as an energy shot. Introducing the Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shot, a flavor explosion of sweet cherry, zesty lime, and electric blue raspberry that all comes blasting together for a seriously refreshing shot. Ignite your taste buds with the flavor of the summer. Get a Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shot today. For more information, visit 5hourenergy.com. This episode's brought to you by Factor. Sometimes hunger strikes and you are just exhausted, or you're hosting shows back to back to back and you just don't have it in you to set up and prepare the whole meal you thought that you'd have time for. That's why so many of us here at Kinda Funny love Factor. Factor makes it easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs, so you can eat well without the shopping or cooking. On many occasions, Factor has completely saved Greg and Jen when they needed it most. Every meal is crafted with functional ingredients, lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole foods, and healthy fats. Factor bans 175 plus ingredients, so no artificial colors or sweeteners, no high fructose corn syrup, no refined seed oils, just nutrient-dense food. Head to factormeals.com/kindafunny50 off and use code kindafunny50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 2026. See website for more details. This episode's brought to you by Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy. Sip the freeze pop inspired flavor explosion. If you want to get our shows ad-free and our exclusive shows, go to patreon.com/kindafunny. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Kinda Funny Gamescast for Sunday, June 7th, 2026. Of course, I'm your host, Tim Geddes. You're joined today by Blessing Adeoye Jr.
Good day, Tim.
Snowbike Mike.
Tim, happy Xbox Day.
Roger Picorni.
Hello.
And Andy Cortez.
X gave it to us.
X gave it to us. We just watched the Xbox Summer Showcase for 2026. We're going to break down every single game and piece of hardware that we just saw. If you're watching live, I want you to be part of the show. Please super chat on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Let us know what you thought. Kevin, if it would be possible to run some polls in the chat for what the audience thought of the showcase on the Kinda Funny scale, that would be really, really cool. So after we give our scores, we can give their scores.
I don't know how to run polls.
I can do that.
Andy Cortez is going to run the polls to make this happen. Remember, we couldn't do this without our producers on patreon.com/kindafunny. So shout out to Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney, the Psalm Twining, and Lax Nomad.
Thank you, Lax Nomad.
Begin with the topic of the show. Xbox Showcase, baby. Mike, I want to start with you. What'd you think of this one?
Tim, I got a giant smile on my face. I loved this one. Xbox, once again, 4 years in a row now, has delivered a very strong summer showcase, and this was another one to add to the books. I'm giving it a 9.5, and we'll talk about that minus 0.5, but really I want to talk about the really good stuff, right? This is a showcase that speaks to young Snowbike Mike. We celebrated 25 years of Xbox this year. We look back at the mainstays, the big ones, right? And so for Mike, I love shooter games. So Halo, Gears, Call of Duty, Doom DLC, all of this gets me so excited and pumped up, right, for games on the platform and ecosystem. Then we go into RPGs, Senua, Plague's Tale, Clockwork Revolution, Fable, all looking great, right? Like, these are games I'm super excited to jump into. And then there's just more, right? Flight Sim getting a great addition, State of Decay 3, Persona 6, Spyro. We're talking about fun games that stood out, I will say, might be low-key, showcase or trailer of the show. Magicians, The Devil's Deal looked great, right? BioShock fun, like all of this was fantastic, and I had so much fun through all of it. I cannot believe that we looked at Gears E-Day, and I think back to 2006 when Gears changed my gaming life, right? We were playing Halo back in the day, and we loved Halo 1 and Halo 2, and I will never forget stepping into AJ's brother's room, Big Phil, and he was playing Gears, and he goes, my brother won't stop playing this game. And you heard the rev of the chainsaw. You saw the body parts flying all over the screen when they got shotgunned into the fucking oblivion there. And I'll never forget what Gears did to me of like changing my mindset, my look at those shooters back then. And so to celebrate Gears E-Day with the post show as well and diving deep into what the Coalition is doing with all of the fancy tech, what the new story will be, kind of bringing back Dom and Marcus before it all happens, the day that it went down, is really special to me. I do think that ending on Call of Duty is a negative, unfortunately. I think there was a better way to show Call of Duty, and that was probably the big reveal of Modern Warfare 4 that we got, a week or two ago, right? And so to end on just DMZ, I think is a gut punch of like, hey, there's a couple of games here that we're looking forward to Arcane with Blade, where were you, right? OD with Kojima, where are you, right? Like, those are probably the games that we should have ended such a high on, but you can't if they're not ready. And so we end on DMZ. I don't think it's the strongest way to end, but for a Call of Duty fan, right? I've told you, I saw DMZ. I'm excited about DMZ and what they're bringing. I like the whole Call of Duty package. I had a really great day today, Tim. And
hell yeah.
We'll talk about exclusivity as well later on, but this was a really great showcase.
Raj.
Yeah, I had a really great time with this. I would say I would give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a great experience here. I didn't think it hit those super highs by the ending of it. I think at the beginning I was like, oh fuck, like this might be a 10 out of 10 showcase, but by the end of it we started to cool down a little bit. So, I enjoyed what we showed of Gears, especially in the beginning. I think the Gears E-Day kind of showcase was lacking for me, especially the fact that they didn't really show the multiplayer, they didn't show the horde mode. I got enough from that trailer that I don't think I needed that super deep dive, and I think that was kind of a wasted potential spot right there. But I mean, looking here, I mean, we got Persona 6. Like, that's insane that we got that. We got Persona 4 Revival. We have so many great games here. I think that the presentation of it all kind of cools down by the ending of it. But man, the dominoes are falling here, and I appreciate that they're showing off these games. They're not... I was surprised that we didn't do more posturing of like, this is Xbox, this is the Xbox is so back. They just showed the games. They showed the games. They showed the little translucent Xbox. They showed the controller, but that was enough of the nostalgia play. I thought we were going to get a lot more nostalgia plays. I'm actually happy we didn't. I'm happy we didn't say, hey guys, Phil Spencer's gone. We're changing everything. We're doing all this crazy stuff. Fuck Xbox before we're going to the future. Don't worry about it. We just showed, hey, here's some great games. Get excited. 2026, 2027 looking kind of fire. So I'm happy with it. 8 out of 10.
Andy.
There's a 9 out of 10. Amazing for me. I love this showcase. I think that the known quantities looked freaking fantastic. Everything they showed off that we knew and hoped would be here, for the most part, was here. And then there were a lot of really amazing looking unknowns that, fucking holy shit, didn't know this existed. Always love when a showcase can shock me like that. And then getting the translucent Xbox, like Roger was just mentioning, I think this hits so many different things. When we talk about the games that I don't necessarily even care about, Sea of Thieves, Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, those segments are short enough that I'm happy that we kind of get in, we kind of go out. It's nothing that they're going to last on too or linger on too long. I think ending with Call of Duty, I agree with y'all. I think it's kind of not the greatest thing to end with. But as we're watching the showcase during that Call of Duty moment, I'm thinking to myself, man, it is so hard to get across the feeling of being in an extraction shooter. And as that thing went on, as the dialogue, in-game dialogue did kind of suck, getting that like sort of canned, these are real players playing or whatever. But like, kudos to them, because I think that's the closest that you could get viewers to feel what an extraction shooter feels like, the tension. It's all those things that's like, they don't really show up great in trailers, but then while you're playing it, then you feel the fear, you feel the tension of, oh my God, I can get shot from anywhere, I thought that was like, hey, shout out to them, because I think that's the closest you can get to trying to try to get across that, that amount of fear that you feel while playing an extraction shooter where you might have awesome gear or whatever. But again, kind of a bummer that's what we ended on. I think there were other cool things we could have ended with. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time with it. And then the extended Gears at the end, much like we had with Fable, much like we had with...
Not Fable. Outer Worlds.
Or Outer Worlds.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, Outer Worlds and Call of Duty. I kind of hope we continue this trend. I like this rhythm. I like expecting a cool showcase with something else that we can get some deeper dives in on, because it's just really cool to see people develop, or it's really cool to see developers at studios be really stoked about their work, and that makes me stoked about the product that they're making for us.
Bless.
Yeah, I'd also give it a 9 out of 10. I think this was on track to be their best showcase in a while. I think the ending and the pacing toward the end kind of brought it down just a little bit for me. I think I would have been at a 9.5 or even a 10 if they were able to stick the landing and have this be more of a hype second half. I think the first half started so strong. You know, I look at Gears of War and that trailer that they used to start it all off. That got me super hyped for Gears of War. As somebody who's never really played a Gears of War game outside of maybe sitting down one time with friends to play it for an hour or something like that. This trailer had me hyped to check it out. Looks beautiful. I think Mike called it both times he saw it, but like, or maybe Andy did as well. But when we go into that store with like the neon lights and the TVs and stuff, the lighting looks so gorgeous, and that's a game I cannot wait to get into. Fable, I can't believe how well Fable continues to show. I didn't think you could have a better showing than that reveal that we got from Fable, because that was such a strong first trailer for it. I can't believe that this trailer that we got, probably just as strong, if not in some ways even stronger, showing off, hey, we got Hailey Atwell and she's playing a villain. Super cool.
Amazing.
Super duper cool. Cannot wait for that. I'm glad we got a date on that too. We don't have to wait too long for it, with it being February 23rd. Thought Halo showed off well. That's one that I'm also excited to jump into. Only got like halfway through the campaign in Halo Master Chief Collection, and so this will likely be my version of Halo that I finally see all the way through, because I think it looks great. I think that game looks awesome. And then as we go, so many of the games here I think showed off super well. Magicians, the Devil's Deal, Mike called it out, but as a new game being introed here from Focus Home Interactive, I can't believe how good that game seems conceptually, but then also you just see the visuals of it being this first-person thing. Reminds me a little bit of Dishonored in the art style, but has a really cool concept here of you playing a magician and having this thing with the devil going on, and it's seemingly taking place in hell. Super cool. Thought the last few games... Well, actually, the last few games pretty good, because you got Persona 6, which... hyped that Persona 6 is confirmed. It exists. We see a logo for it. I think the way they revealed it wasn't my favorite. Makes me feel like it's even further away. It reminded me of how they first revealed Persona 5.
Yeah.
Where it's like, shit, we might not see this thing for a while, sort of thing. But really,
they revealed Persona 5. Didn't they have a year date on it though?
I forget.
But they were wrong. But
yeah,
like, I'm pretty sure.
But it was also unequally underwhelming. Like, here's a dude walking in a city, and that was it. So, like, I kind of agree. I
feel like that's just Persona though. They did that with 4 Revival last year, where it was just him walking down the street.
Yeah, but even just like 4 Revival, I think was an engine, whereas this in P5 was like, I think actually it was chairs set up with like I forget what they call it, but like a lock on, shackles on it. And I want to say they might have said 2014 or something like that. That game didn't come out until 2016 in Japan, and then 2017 in the West. I don't expect that long, but I feel like that was a hyper way to show off Persona 6, but I'm hoping that once we get there, I can look back and go, oh no, I see what the vision was. There was a vibe. They're going for a darker tone, the graveyard, all that stuff. Spyro's cool. Like, I think as we work our way through the list of games, there's going to be way more highs than lows. In fact, it's tough for me to even call out lows. You know, I have more question marks than anything when it comes to something like Senua, but I think this was a really fun time. Closing on COD wasn't my favorite. I understand it's COD, so it's their biggest thing. Technically,
they went back-to-back years. It's very odd. You heard the feedback from the last one, and I know that was Black Ops 7, and we weren't as high on that one, and like we were expecting more, especially with Phil talking, and then into that, like there was a moment there, but like that should have been a big one there of like, let's not step on the same rake. Gamers don't want to see Call of Duty finished it. They are the Call of Duty fans that want to see this right in the middle. That's if we're just showing DMZ, get it in the middle, let's get it going. But I don't think you end on that.
The hardcore COD fans are not watching this. Like, just straight up. Like, the majority of the people that buy the game every year, and it's the only game that they buy, they're not watching a presentation like this. I wish they would have just throw it somewhere in the middle, because I think it still showed off in a really impressive way. But yeah, I don't know.
And then the Gears Direct, I think it didn't work as well for me, but I'm taking myself out of being the target audience for that Direct, because I think the opening trailer did work so well for me. I'm not the biggest Gears fan, and so when you're getting to the nitty-gritty details about like all the shit there,
the scar,
right? Yeah. But even like when you get into audio and all that stuff, I think because we work in we work on the media side of the industry, we see a lot of things like that. Like, we hear a lot about how developers are using certain tech and stuff, and so I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I've seen a lot of this stuff before, but obviously I think most of the audience that's seeing this stuff, this is going to be new information for them and might be cooler for them. So
I think you said it so well, though. I like the feature side of things as opposed to the tech side. It felt so much like, hey, this is the dev_direct type information that we would get. Now, of course, Gears won't be in time for dev direct, so they don't get that kind of shine. But there's something to be said about like features versus tech
Yeah,
in this
when
kind
you're
of showcase
Starfield
situation.
and you can talk about Starfield for 45 minutes and you're just talking about you can do this and you can do this and then you can fly over here and do this, right? Or when you're talking about, I forget the other ones that they did, but
Outer
Worlds 2, same thing. Oh, and you can affect your stats this way and then you can get this thing and then like there's so much to talk about. Whereas Gears, I think, is so much about the presentation and the action and the cover-based system. So it's a tough thing to figure out. Overall, though, great presentation. But Tim, what did you think?
I am kind of right with you guys in line with that. I think Xbox has had such killer showcases the last couple of years, and this continues that trend. I'd say this was great, an 8 out of 10. Like, they had great pacing throughout. I think they made a couple big blunders we've already kind of went through, but the Call of Duty thing, I just don't think it's the way you show it. I think it lasted a little too long, really took the wind out of the sails. And specifically right around there, I expected 30 more minutes of show. Like, I really feel like we were kind of like robbed of more announcements from this. Like, I get a lot of deja vu seeing this showcase compared to some of the other showcases, and I feel like that's kind of when we were doing our predictions episode, talking about how are they going to balance the like reflecting on the past 25 years and looking towards the future. And I kind of feel like, we're sitting in the same place that we were the last 2 years with Xbox, which good, bad, I don't know. The showcases are awesome. So I think that there's a ton of games here. We got a ton of answers. Similar to State of Play, there's been a lot of known quantity games, and we just needed to know when's the release dates. And we got pretty much all of that answered here, of knowing when Halo's coming, knowing we already knew Fable a couple days ago, but in this season, knowing Fable, knowing Gears, Doom DLC. It's like, all right, cool. We totally have the roadmap here, and what a roadmap that is. Like, we have just so many amazing games over the next half a year, like in September specifically.
February.
It's October's filling out a little, but it's still pretty empty. I think some of those September can now officially be like, it's October time. Let's figure that out. Senua was a really big surprise there. Didn't expect to see a whatever you want to call it, like follow up, but yeah, like it being different than Hellblade, I think is a smart call for them. Like, I think maybe kind of taking the feedback that Hellblade 2 got and just being like, well, it seems like people kind of like this, but they want a slightly different tweak on it, and it could be that, right? Yeah. The Magician's game, I think the standout surprise of this, that is definitely the game it reminds me of, Clockwork Revolution a couple years ago, where you see this, and whenever we see that game, we're going to tie it to Xbox, and we're going to think about when it showed up here. So it's like, that's, I think, the power of a good showcase, is having standout games that we had no idea about. That
Vivarium.
And Vivarium looks very cool as well. Crazy Taxi was a major letdown for me. Like, we were talking about this in the prediction episodes. Like, if we see Crazy Taxi, it needs to be it's out within the next month. 2027's wild work.
And I have bad news for you about Crazy Taxi. Confirmed to be using AI in their Steam post. So yeah,
interesting.
Yeah,
great.
Do they give any details of like
what it is?
They have to make the taxi.
What the AI is?
Yeah.
I mean, so this is from a response here. AI generated.
A human couldn't make a taxi crazy enough.
At Sega Corporation, we utilize generative AI as a support tool for developers, aiming to provide better content for our users and enable developers to focus more on creative tasks. We have used such a generative AI support tools during development of Crazy Taxi World Tour. No AI was used in reference to performers in the game. So no AI voices what they're saying, but just kind of very vague about what that is.
Like billboards and shit like that?
Well, maybe.
Well, that's the case, then it should be out this year.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Let's fucking go.
If you're speeding up development time, yeah.
Persona 6, though, day one Game Pass, and Persona 6 being announced at an Xbox event, I mean, that's huge, right? That's the work that Phil and Sarah did, traveling the world, getting those Japan deals. Like, that's huge news. And like the payoff is finally starting to all happen there. And Spyro, Toys for Bob. So excited about this. Like, have so much faith in it. And I also, this is like such a nerd Tim thing, but like that trailer had a very different energy for an Activision trailer in a good way. Like, I feel like ever since the Insane trilogy from Crash, like all their trailers had this like kind of like eclectic, overproduced vibe to it. I like that this is very different, and I hope that it's like a different Toys for Bob of just like them committing to Spyro 4. It looks good. Spring 2027.
It had the whimsy.
Seems right. Yeah, all that stuff looks good. And yeah, Gears looks great. Like, Gears looks like exactly what I needed it to.
Hell yeah.
It's hitting the mark, right? And Halo, the new missions look awesome.
Looked
They
great.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We're up in the spaceship. We're going to get some ship combat. Sergeant Johnson's going to tell a tale. We got to see Brutes out there looking great. Like, everything looks great in that. I'm really impressed by it.
On the YouTube side, 44% of the viewers said that this is an A with 36% of viewers giving it a B for a showcase. And on the Twitch side, sorry, when the poll goes, it just disappears. And,
Awesome.
And so I was
no way for us to know.
I was talking during it, and then I looked back and I was like, oh, it's just gone. So I'm gonna assume,
F.
Yeah.
Dang.
It wasn't even an option.
Let's go through everything announced and break it all down, starting with Gears of War E-Day. Coming October 6th, it is an Xbox console exclusive. Of course, that also means it will be coming to PC.
And Steam.
Mike.
I mean, you said it so well, Tim, right? It showed so great. And we are going back to E-Day, which means there is liveliness in the city, something we don't really see in Gears. It's usually very kind of gray and tan and dead, and like nothing pops in a Gears besides the vibrant red blood, right? And so to get a city that is still alive, it is crumbling in front of you. 4-player co-op, 2-player split-screen couch co-op as well. You're going back with Dom and Marcus, and now a new cast and crew around them. You're gonna get special moments. Of course, I think we'll see Coltrane with that stadium or some sort of commercial about him. We'll get the Lancer chainsaw going on there. New enemies as well is very impressive, right? Like, yeah, when you go back, what do you do? How do you add new and fresh stuff? It looked great. It showed great. The destructible environments look fantastic as well. This is a team that masters in Unreal Engine, and they're showing you the best in the tech in this space. I wish we did see some Gears multiplayer, a little more horde mode in this extra 30 to 40 minutes, but we'll see that later on in the year. As for just the campaign that we saw a bunch of, awesome, fantastic.
Stunner. This was awesome. I'm so pumped for this. Visually, it is, it's Coalition just really Coalition?
Yep.
Coalition really cooking. I love everything they're doing with lighting, and like Mike was mentioning, like with all of the other Gears games, you are experiencing a world that has been years and years overrun and destroyed, and the liveliness has largely been taken out of a lot of it. But it's really cool to see a world currently getting to that point in time. And so when we're in that one level with the TVs, it's like, oh yeah, there's still power in the city. They still have electronics and things like that. And yeah, it looks awesome. It's kind of exactly what I was hoping to see from this.
My biggest concern with it is that level seems to be the only time the game looks that way. Like, because we see a lot of this section here, but then everything else kind of looks more like what I expect from a Gears of War in terms of like color and like
power.
Yeah,
start to get real dusty. Yeah,
that's a little unfortunate because this looks amazing to me, and the rest of it I was like, oh, it's Gears, like cool. Raj?
Yeah. I mean, this just kind of blew me away when you first see this, because when I think about Gears E-Day, I just think about the original teaser that they showed, right? Which is like, okay, we're just doing it, but it's just, we don't really know what we're doing, but we're still wearing the armor. I never thought that we would get the day one, moment one, here it is, and the run around jeans, right? Like, we're making the joke, but it is kind of like jarring, right? When you spend an entire, essentially childhood playing these games and thinking about literally Marcus Fenix only wearing the COG armor and be like, oh shit, like, no, he had a life before this. He was a normal person. This whole city, this whole world was normal before this Locust incursion, right? So that blew me away. I agree with you, Tim. I do hope that there is a little bit more transition between that, but it does seem from those flashes when they showed it, it felt like, oh, okay, yeah, this is the moment, and now we're just in Gears of War as we remember it to be. But it's gorgeous. I love the color.
Movement looks awesome. Yeah, it showed exactly how I would hope it'd be. This is like best case scenario for me.
Good opening too.
Great opening.
Solid.
Yeah.
4 minutes of hey, we're here. We're celebrating 25 years, and we're going to start off with Gears in a really positive way.
Bless, as the non-Gears fan, what did this do for you?
Oh, this did a lot for me. In a weird way, it made me nostalgic for just that era. I remember, I think my first third-person cover shooter was Lost Planet 2 that I played co-op with my friend Anthony back in the day, and as I'm watching this, I'm like, man, I wish I'd been on this instead, right? Like, Gears of War has been that franchise where I'm like, anytime a new one comes out, I'm like, man, I should have already played this. Why haven't I played this yet? This trailer did that for me again, and I'm happy that this is a prequel, right? So I can hop into this and not have to worry about, I don't know what happened before this. I can have this be my starting point and hopefully then go back and play Gears of War Reloaded and other things. But yeah, like you guys mentioned, right? Beautiful visuals. I like the lighting. I like the action. I like the blood. And just looking at it, I'm like, this looks fun. This just looks like a fun time, which is the most important thing for me.
Great little playgrounds to play around in.
Mike, I kind of want to have the exclusive conversation here, but I say we keep it till the end. Let's get through the games and then have a bigger thing.
I think it's a really fun, interesting conversation that we will have, and that conversation is going to evolve over time. So, yeah, let's go back to it later on. I love that.
We'll keep that till after we get through everything. Next up, we had Fable with Hailey Atwell as the villain coming February 2027, also to PS5 as we knew. This looked fantastic.
God damn.
Shows so well, man.
The coolest way to frame this game that we've seen many times over many years, and to still come out with new ways to surprise us with not only an awesome actor in Hailey Atwell, but like just framing how the different sides may work and the good versus the bad. Fuck, man, this may have been like the game of the show for me, and it's something we've seen so many times already.
100%. Agreed totally. And like I mentioned, right, I'm surprised this game came back again, showed so well again a second time in the 6 months that we've seen it. It almost feels too good to be true when we see this game. But yeah, I think this one continues to be high up on that list for me.
Yeah, I think if you asked any OG Xbox fan, how would you bring back Fable? I don't think anyone could imagine it would be like this, right? Like, this is making of something special here, right?
Yeah.
And I knew they'd show it again. I had a good feeling like they have to, right? And we got a firm date out there in February, but at the beginning here, right, I love the tone shift. We've had fun, whimsical. We've been in the towns where you're going to oversee that and kind of manage all the citizens and fun, but to have a darker side, right? When this kicks on, like, is this Witcher? Like, what's going on here, right? Yeah. And yeah, they nailed the tone in this, and another great showing. This is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, really, really strong. Then we had Halo Campaign Evolved. We got the new release date of July 28th, so not too far. 3 new missions like we knew, including some space battle stuff that looked really, really rad. Love the colors of this. Halo's always kind of been known for its great use of colors, specifically with all the Covenant stuff, all the purple and the color of their different weaponry and stuff. But I'm really, really liking the new missions particularly here, right, Mike?
Oh, my God. The new missions looked awesome. The new settings is right, Tim, because as a lot of you know, we've already played this game, right? And we've played it a couple of times now. So to get something new and fresh and something so vibrant, and what do you see in that? I think it's going to really complement the original 10 missions and to make for a stellar campaign experience, right? I'm still down. There's no multiplayer, but every time I see this, I go, man, I can't wait to relive these moments, and they're going to give me something new with those 3 missions with Sergeant Johnson. I mean, new weapons as well. We saw some teasers of it in there. The armor looks good. Looks like there's pre-order bonuses for different armors if you and your friends want to dress up and laugh in the campaign. Looking weird, but this looks fantastic.
What did you guys think about the tone, really quick, of like that? I saw people in the chat talking about it. It felt like those new missions were very like comedy based and like kind of like a more sillier vibe. Like, is that, I never played the original Halo, so I don't really know if that
Halo is kind of like that.
It's Sergeant Johnson specifically. Sergeant Johnson is fan favorite character, and he has that larger than life. Like, you see that character, you hear him talk, and it's like, yeah, that's what you're getting. So these missions focusing on him, this is the tone I expected.
Okay. Before the ring, yeah, this will be cool. This will be fun.
Also, all the little small grunt guys, they're, you know, every monster's scary, but the grunt guys will be like, he's over here! Oh my God! Like, they kind of yell or whatever. It's like, it's a silly kind of tone, but I think one thing I just love so much about Halo is that sandbox and the way that they play with physics and everything exploding and enemies flying left and right. And it's just going to be really cool to kind of see that game realized in, you know, with a newer coat of paint. I think every time they show a little cutscene, it's like, how is this real? Like, I still can't believe the visuals look so awesome.
And it feels great. We've played it before.
We have played it. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it feels modern. It feels great, right? Like, there's the Halo diehards that don't want the modern pieces that are in the first person shooters, but like, there is an audience now that is accustomed to that and used to that, and to find a way to blend both of those and still make it feel great while looking great and have the special story, like, yeah, Halo fans are gonna love this.
And I mean, I can't wait to play this with you guys. This is going to be so much fun. Yeah.
Also,
1 month away.
Make it one stream.
Yep.
One stream.
Fucking marathon.
The whole thing.
I love it.
Yeah.
Woo! We can make that happen.
It's about a 12-hour game, or 10 hours?
Well, we're going to turn
now
all
it's probably
those
like going to be 15, 16. You know
we're going past
yeah, and I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right.
We're turning it all on.
Then we
Especially if Nick comes and interrupts at night.
Resonance Plague's Tale Legacy coming on August 27th. Mike? Andy?
I was just because it's surprising. I didn't really know what this game was going to be. This is our second time seeing it, and I had kind of forgotten what it was. But the first time seeing it, going, "What the hell? How is this a Plague Tale?" You know, a Plague Tale is very much a non-combat focused, although there is some, but it's mainly
like narrative stealth.
It's a puzzle game. Like you are lighting that one thing so the rats go over there, whatever the hell. Like it's definitely not this style of video game. I do think it kind of reminds me of. I can't believe this is our third time dropping an Unknown 9 reference this week. But like, how are you? Starting a Plague Tale like universe is kind of odd to me, especially because I don't know.
Legacy is what that's called.
Yeah, I don't know if we saw a whole lot of rats in this, but this looks like it takes place in a different universe completely.
From the Xbox Wire for you, Andy. This is set 15 years before the events of the first game.
Of course, the rats
in the series. Residents of Plague Tale follows Sophia in a dangerous journey across.
But what was that at the
land.
end of the trailer? It looked like there was an amalgamation of something coming towards the main character.
Oh, yeah,
like
Locust King.
Locust. Maybe there's a plague of locusts.
Yeah,
I don't. It just she looks like she's from a God of War game, and a Plague Tale very much just felt like
what's that right there?
A different era.
I think we're seeing that with this and Senua in particular, right? Of like clearly there's a big, large audience that wants that God of War cinematic narrative, but mixed with really great combat. And both of those games, Plague Tales before and Hellblade, right, haven't had that big time combat that has ever drawn, I think, the masses to it. It's had a great look, an interesting story, maybe some interesting vibes, but both of these games kind of leaning that way to me. It's like, oh, that's how you get me on board.
Yeah.
Are these bats? Are these locusts?
A monster.
Because like that's kind of how if you play the first Plague Tale, the rats are all
it'll be a rat monster,
big clump.
Yeah, they're a big clump, kind of like that thing.
But they're not flying in the air.
But no, the rats aren't flying.
Do they glow blue?
Well, they jump. They're jumping.
Are they glowing blue when they jump?
Jumping off of each other.
It's been a while since I played Plague Tale.
Then we have Persona 4 Revival getting a date, February 18th.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it seems like February is the trend because the Persona 3 Reload came out in February as well. Very excited for this. It looks so much like Persona 3 Reload, just in the characters and the world and even like the UI and stuff. Obviously, Persona 4, I say obviously, like everybody's played Persona 4, but like Persona 4 has a different color palette to it. And so you have the yellow here, and that's kind of overtaking a lot of what defines Persona here when you're trying to separate it from visually from what Persona 3 did. I'm excited for this. Persona 4 was my first Persona, and Persona I think is similar to Mario Kart, where your first one you play becomes your favorite one. So I have such a love for this game. I'm excited to go back for it. But yeah, as I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, this looks like what they did with Persona 3 Reload, which I loved. So
yeah, I never finished Persona 4, but I love it and I adored my time with it. I'm excited to go back to it. When I saw this the trailer originally and I saw this, I was like, oh, this doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to look. And then I realized, oh, it's because we went from the original Persona 3 to that. And that was such a huge jump. And this is, it's more of a modern video game. We've already remade it once already. So, but it looks great now looking at it again. Like this is awesome looking.
Then we had State of Decay 2027.
Great to see it. Great to see this game in a very positive way, too. I will say it looked way better than I expected, actually. I think there was an expectation I had in my head, and it kind of got above that with the presentation and the look of it. This is something that I really, really like. I like State of Decay 1 and 2. I have high hopes for this. There's a lot that has to happen gameplay-wise and kind of on the user side once we get into it. But from the look of it, right, looked really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm maybe on the opposite side where I don't think it looks particularly like pushing the medium or genre forward, but I don't necessarily knock it for that. Like I want that experience. I want that gameplay. I want to be with friends in a little compound that we built, going out for a night raid to go to that one place that we know has awesome stuff that could help us, expand our base or whatever. Yeah, I'm excited that it hasn't been canceled,
Yeah, because we did first hear about this one like 2021.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Quite some time, yeah.
Then we had Sea of Thieves, new ways to play. We're getting Custom Seas free update June 18th.
When are they going to do One Piece? Is that ever happening?
Ooh.
I am surprised that we're not at a point. You'll have to tell me what was they had the Legend of Monkey Island tie-in. They had the Disney Pirates of the Caribbean tie-in. I forget what they call those, the Pirates' Tales, I want to call them, but there's a name for it, right? I thought we would be getting one of those here, but Sea of Thieves is the ultimate pirate sandbox. There are still a lot of people that play that, especially now on other consoles and ecosystems. So it's like, yeah, they're going to continue to give you great seasonal updates. And if you're a diehard fan, you're excited about this. As someone who is like the casual fan like myself, I'm looking for that meteor DLC of what is the next Pirates IP that we tie into and make something cool in.
I do think we are, and we talked about this a little bit, I think, at the start of this. Like, we're at a point now, specifically with the Xbox Game Showcase, they have ownership of so many games that I don't really know that there's a place for these, like, live servicey updates for Elder Scrolls Online and
Fallout
76 and this. Like, unless you have something like you were talking about, Mike, that's like, there's some appeal to get new players into this. Like, this is a blog post, and I feel like it gets to the point where, as a showcase viewer, we see Rare and we hope it's not Sea of Thieves.
Sure.
We see Bethesda, we hope it's not these other things. And like, I know people like those games, but y'all need to understand that like showcases might not be the best place for everything, especially a summer showcase.
That's an interesting conversation because, yeah, to me it is. We will always show these because this is when we have the most eyes on us as a company, and we want to remind them, hey, we have 3 great live service games that are still alive. Maybe you're a lapsed player. Hey, here's a little nudge to get back into it. We added Walton Goggins into Fallout 76. Or, hey, if you've never played this, now is the time to at least see it, right? Because, yeah, you can, I think we all agree with you, it'd be great for a blog post, but then no new eyes are ever getting on this. So I
just feel like
if you're to show it.
But if you are at the point you have to do a thing, it's like, what are we doing here? It's like, make sure that if you have the most eyes, give those eyes something enticing. Give them one piece. Like, that's what you do.
I do.
Hey, here's a custom seas. Like, that's not going to get new people in.
I will say, out of the 3 live service games that we saw, I think this one showed the best just because it is, hey, no, this is a bunch of, it's like community forge mode, right? Like, you can just do whatever you want in this. And I do think that is a little bit more enticing than, hey, Fallout 76 again. You know what I mean? Like, so I would say if you were to choose 1 out of 3, you would probably show this one. I think you should be a little bit more selective. I agree with you, Tim.
Then we had Metro 2039 coming February 2027. Will this be the one? Is this the Metro for us, guys?
Metro for us. I was gonna say, because Exodus, I feel like people loved.
Metro's one of them. I just like, back. It reminds me of how I felt about Warhammer back in the day, where I'm like, what? Which one is this one? Like Metro always kind of confuses me whenever they come out with new titles because I never know if it's a new one or a remake but it's also just it's my ignorance and I understand that.
Has anyone played a Metro here?
I've played like
Exodus,
a couple of hours of Exodus.
Okay. Put me in the chamber. I play these is right. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I feel, Tim, going into Metro because it's like a franchise I'm not really super high on, but like I also do love a good first-person shooter campaign and story, and I like the look of Metro. I don't know, the moment that he starts pumping up the airsoft gun and I'm looking for pebbles on the ground to shoot out my gun, it's like I never get into it.
That really is my perception of Metro as well. When I think of Metro, I'm like, man, they're doing a lot. This seems like a tough world to be in.
Then we had a Bad Magpie coming 2027.
This was a great one.
Cute really trailer here, right?
Super
this is great stuff.
Really, really cool.
Awesome art style. Gonna be one of those like indie hits, I could tell.
Oh yeah.
Untitled Goose Game.
I was gonna say Untitled Goose Game.
For a second I thought it was maybe the same developer, but it's not.
Causing chaos as a little bird, but then there's this little meteorite that came from space, and what's its deal, Tim?
And
Who knows?
Fly. This little bird can't fly. It's so sad.
Looks like a Luma.
Keep your eyes on this one.
Or not a Luma. It looks like a Starbit actually.
You're right.
Like a Starbit was a Luma. It got bigger.
Keep going.
A lot of variables.
Keep describing it. And then got a Magpie.
With the
Next up, we had WoLong 2, Wings of Ember, early 2027. Blessing lost his mind for this one.
I didn't realize how much WoLong meant to me.
It's crazy if we rewind to the review how we all felt about WoLong. And yeah, Blessing now, this means something to him.
This means something to me, man. I'm kind of hyped for WoLong too.
You just play Neo 3.
I love that. We're not sure what it is. Is it Neo? Is it that? And it's not until like the title that you're like, yeah, the game. Nothing about that got you excited.
It's the gameplay of WoLong. For some reason, because here's the thing. What I'll say about WoLong.
I think Neo 3 will do that to you, though. It'll give you that feeling.
What is unique about WoLong?
Nothing. But I think what it is it's the gameplay, it's the combat system. It's so dialed in. If you go back to our review of WoLong, I think all of us were like, yeah, level design's kind of whatever, story is kind of, you can forget it. Everything around the combat was kind of like, but Like, go back and watch it. I think the combat is where I'm like, yo, I fucking love this combat though.
Yeah, it's
this
awesome.
parry system is so good. It's like the parry and the dodge are like one button, and so you're fucking just dodging the thing, but also doing a little twirl while you do it and all that stuff. And I just remember being so locked into it and being and just enjoying it. Neo never really got its hooks into me in that way. But like, I think you know what it is.
We were also in the pandemic.
You know what it is.
WoLong
I think it's like when you haven't seen somebody in a long time, right? You haven't seen somebody since high school.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm never gonna see this person ever again. But then you run into them in Walmart and you're like, you still exist, dude? Like, that's
Yeah,
pretty,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fucking dog.
Yeah, my dog. You like catch up a
I
little
don't
bit.
remember if I like you or I don't like you, but like, hey, you exist. Like, no, I remember you.
You never thought you'd see them again. And they appear in the city that you moved to.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's me with WoLong too.
I thought there was some cool movement in there. Like, will I play this? Yes, but mainly because I feel like I kind of have to. But like,
Forcing you right.
but it's like, you know,
He's the Souls guy. He's gotta have to.
I'm just like,
gotta have an opinion on it.
you know, everybody knows how I feel about Team Ninja at this point. It just feels like, you know, rinse and repeat, and we'll add one new feature that, you know, maybe kind of differentiate things. But Neo, like, I think you will get that out of Neo 3, man. Like, there's not a whole lot of differences. Like, they changed some systems up here and there, but I think you will
see him again. WoLong,
Mr. WoLong.
Mr. WoLong. Also, Wings of Ember is such an ace combat title.
It is, yeah. Wings of Thieves.
We're going to continue on with the rest of the announcements Xbox made after a quick word from our sponsor. Remember enjoying those iconic red, white, and blue freezer pops in the summer? Now, imagine that flavor reinvented as an energy shot. Introducing the Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shot, a flavor explosion of sweet cherry, zesty lime, and electric blue raspberry that all comes blasting together for a seriously refreshing shot. Ignite your taste buds with the flavor of the summer. Get a Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shot today. For more information, visit 5hourenergy.com. This episode's brought to you by Factor. Sometimes hunger strikes and you are just exhausted, or you're hosting shows back to back to back and you just don't have it in you to set up and prepare the whole meal you thought that you'd have time for. That's why so many of us here at Kinda Funny love Factor. Factor makes it easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs, so you can eat well without the shopping or cooking. On many occasions, Factor has completely saved Greg and Jen when they needed it most. Every meal is crafted with functional ingredients, lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole foods, and healthy fats. Factor bans 175 plus ingredients, so no artificial colors or sweeteners, no high fructose corn syrup, no refined seed oils, just nutrient-dense food. Head to factormeals.com/kindafunny50 off and use code kindafunny50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 2026. See website for more details. We're back with Join Us, the cult game, coming March 2027. I wish Mike was here.
Yeah,
this
I know.
feels like I
This
want
feels
his
like a Mike
thoughts on
game.
this one. Does this get anyone going?
I thought halfway through this that this was going to become Goat Simulator.
Yeah,
something
great
about it.
call.
I was like, this doesn't feel real. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing. Didn't do nothing.
Nah, not really. I kind of forgot this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll circle back when Mike comes back to that one. But we had Fallout 76 Infestations. It's available now. There's free daily rewards. I'm sure Greg is overly excited about this.
Very excited.
I hope someone else is. Haven't seen anyone in the chat talk about it, but we'll see. But then an exciting thing, Doom Dark Ages Revelation DLC coming July 7th, 1 month from today.
Exciting.
This looks awesome.
I did skip something.
Oh.
Sorry, I skipped something important.
Yeah, you did.
Senua, 2027.
Oh.
Also coming to PS5.
Super exciting. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice was one of my favorite games of 2017 when it came out. Hellblade 2 didn't do it for me as nearly as strongly as the first one did. I'm so fascinated with this choice to come back so soon with Senua. I have so many questions about it. One, like, how much are you pushing the tech? That felt like such a push for Hellblade 2. Whenever they would show it off, it felt like, oh, you guys are taking your time with this because this is going to be a step up visually. Ninja Theory I associate with tech and artistic direction and marrying the two and taking their time. So for this to already be something that's slated for 2027, a bit surprising, and has me wondering, all right, is this just reusing a lot of what you built for Hellblade 2?
Yes.
Also,
absolutely.
what is the difference between this and a Hellblade?
If I'm on the Xbox Wire really quick,
Roger.
I just want to read the first paragraph. There's a whole interview right there. I haven't had time to read it, but this is the beginning of it. It's a full-on action adventure, building on what has made Senua's journey special so far, but expanding the scope of combat, adding more puzzle solving, and introducing freedom of exploration, taking this acclaimed award-winning series to new heights.
I hope this hits.
Yeah,
that's my big thing.
I honestly, I really love this. I hope it does well for Ninja Theory. We know that they have struggled in the past with, with commercial success, but I think it's really cool to be in a place where you have awesome, high quality, well-made art assets. And, how can we iterate on this? How can we come out with something quicker to maybe get more money in the bank and secure our future? And if it's like everything we've seen so far, it seems like they want to push that combat a bit further and make more like it. The best news out of this is if you were to say like, oh, they brought in so-and-so from this combat team to come help out or whatever and kind of boost up.
From the Xbox Wire thing, it says that this is the first time that the entire studio has worked on one game since DMC. So this is all hands on deck. So maybe it is a little bit of, hey, we gotta make something really fast to work it out. So it seems like everybody is on board here. So you get a little bit of all the worlds.
This is a very wise decision. Like this is the type of thing that like we would talk about on a Gamescast and just be like, man, they really should do this. And like just having it be Senua, I think is awesome. Having the more focused more focus on action and a quicker turnaround and less focus on all the tech of it, because this is just building off of what Hellblade 2 did. Like, yeah, that's what I think that studio needs to do to survive in a complementary way. Like, this seems like a good call for Xbox IP.
If I'm being honest, I think it's probably a good business call. As somebody who really loved and adored Hellblade 1, I don't really like this. Like, I was hoping that they'd just be done with Hellblade. I don't think Hellblade needed a sequel even. I would have been fine with a one and done. I view that game as art. I view that game as such a, wow, you did something unique and different. And the reason I love Hellblade isn't because the combat's good, because the combat in Hellblade 1, honestly, is very basic and not good. I loved experiencing what they were doing with I forget what they called the audio system, but it was basically like
it's the binaural, like 3D.
The binaural audio system that they had to like really simulate the psychosis that Senua was going through in that game. For me, I was like, damn, that's powerful. I loved what they did with the world design and like what they did with the really cool puzzle solving and the perception stuff. There's so much about Hellblade 1 that I love for all the reasons that this seems like it's not. Like them talking about this as an action adventure or expanding the combat, expanding the puzzles, I'm kind of like, just make a new game. Why Hellblade / Senua doesn't strike me as something that needs to be a IP that we push.
They don't mention the audio once in the Xbox Wire post. So I just wonder, how much of a focus that is in all of this.
There was definitely like a decent amount of whispering in the trailer.
Yeah, I think you have the foundation, like you all said. So like that might not be the focus on the Xbox Wire, but it's still probably a core feature for the team out there. And yeah, I mean, this is what fans wanted, right? They wanted more action in this. They wanted you to dial it in, and so I like the quick turnaround. But
did fans want another Hellblade? Is my question. I don't know if this is what fans wanted.
I mean, if you don't do another Hellblade, what are we doing then, right? We're resetting for a new thing 4 years to 5 years later, right? And so I don't know.
I understand how we get here. I just disagree that this is what fans wanted.
I mean, I'm at the point where I think they're doing what they need to do to survive. And it, much like Tim was mentioning, this isn't one of those like, oh, they're fucking desperate. This is, wow, what a bad move they're doing. To me, I'm like, I am excited for this because I think this appeals to more people. I think they needed to appeal to more people because as awesome as Hellblade 1 was, Hellblade 2 tried to it tried to kind of recreate that magic, and it came out and it was a wet fart. Like nobody played it. It didn't have the really awesome reviews, and it's clear that the player base wasn't there. I think if they go for something a bit more, let's try to make more people happy than just the people that want to sit down and experience an art piece of a time, a 6 hour, wow, this is going to be transformative. I think at this point they're like, let's just get something that a lot of people will play and enjoy. Yes, it's, if you didn't enjoy Hellblade 2, maybe this will be the one for you, is I kind of think where they're at right now.
I think it's weird that they made Heavenly Sword and then Hellblade. You know what I mean?
I did think that they were gonna. I thought this was gonna be the return of Heavenly Sword. I thought when we first saw Senua, I thought it was gonna be like a twist, and they were going to finally connect it back to that.
Crazy.
Like they were the same thing.
Now, well, Mike, you were gone. Do you have anything to say about Join Us, the cult game?
Oh, the weird cult game. Hey, man. Could be something freaky. Could be something different.
All right, cool.
All we need.
Doom the Dark Age.
It's gold.
They're not in front of you right now. You don't have to glaze them.
It's giving Goat Simulator vibes.
Yeah,
That's the thing is we all tease
That's what I
it.
said.
We think it's weird, but like Goat Simulator was weird and wacky, and all of a sudden we fell in love with it. So who knows?
Doom Dark Ages Revelations DLC coming July 7th, a month from today. Andy,
it looks so cool. I love the idea of this, like, suddenly changes to melee focus. You have a spear now that you can throw. It reminds me so much of first-person God of War combat with how the combat evolved with Valhalla. I think this looks amazing. And if y'all didn't play Doom the Dark Ages, it's such a fun video game experience. It's a freaking blast. It's, amazing boss fights with, just a lot of action and different weapons and ways to evolve those weapons. Some of the best action you'll experience.
How big do you think this is, Andy?
We
kind of talked about the cadence of mech, dragon, on foot combat, right? Like, are we keeping that?
I'm hoping,
what
like
do you
a
think?
5 to 7 hour experience.
Okay.
It'll probably be a paid one, maybe.
Blatant Ninja in the chat says a few months ago they said this was basically a sequel worth of content.
Shit ass. Never mind then.
I mean, I love the flash forwards they show towards the ending. I like that we're getting a little freaky deaky when it comes to all that. So, for me, Doom Dark Ages, like, I enjoyed it a lot. It didn't like stick with me as much as Eternal and the Doom remake. So I'm excited to go back because this is exactly what I need right now. I need to just pick up Doom and just play it for a few hours. So
it was 22 levels in Doom the Dark Ages.
Fuck yeah.
You get to those Cthulhu levels, god damn, that shit was rad.
Then we had Crazy Taxi World Tour coming way too late in 2027. It looks like I want it to look. Hearing the Gen AI stuff really fucking sucks. This fake ass San Francisco kind of is exactly what it needs to be. The World Tour thing there, it's like, Crazy Taxi's been in New York before with 2. It's been in Vegas with 3. So I like that we're probably going to get all those places too. But yeah, it looks and sounds exactly like I want it to.
So a confirmed multiplayer, or are we just multiple worlds? I'm interested. I can do more research on that.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I get multiplayer vibes at all.
I remember that was the rumor back in the day, but
yeah, just the very end when she like pulls up next to him and like they pull their phones out, that felt like he was setting up multiplayer.
That's
but then the reveal felt like it's like, oh no, there's gonna be more places. It's like, okay, interesting. But yeah, I think this would have hit a lot harder if it was like it's out today, go play it type thing.
No doubt.
God, it's funny. Like, Kev, can you go back to the Golden Gate Bridge? That's not the Golden Gate Bridge.
Per Tom Warren, Xbox CEO Asha just announced that the fans of the Xbox Fan Fest event are getting a free Xbox 25th anniversary console.
Is Greg there?
That's insane.
And I get his goodie bag.
Oh.
I get his console.
But
yes.
I don't know if that's how that works. Isn't it
That's
from Summer
how
Game Fest?
that works.
How are you confirming that right now?
Yeah, I'm confirming it right
No,
now.
you're not.
Why? The Summer Game Fest goodie bag.
Did you win that?
So that's not Summer
I won
Game
that.
Fest.
Chat notes. Yeah.
I think that's a different
Oh yeah,
thing.
he did.
I did.
You did. Summer Game Fest. He wanted to.
And these Summer Game Fest goodie bags, Mike gets.
When did you?
But are we counting?
for Beauty?
Yes, he won it.
Are we counting
Summer
the
Game Fest?
Xbox
Yes,
thing?
it
Yeah,
is. Yes, it
definitely.
is.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let me
Plus,
tell
he
you-
didn't have a chance of getting it. You know what I mean? So he's getting it.
I'm just saying we did get a goodie bag at Summer Game Fest.
Oh, and we're gonna
Let me
get
tell you,
an
that
extra
shit was
goodie
not
bag.
exciting.
Extra goodie
Well, you're
bag.
getting that Call of Duty fucking event. What goodie bag you get there?
Oh yeah, tell everybody. Tell everybody we got a Call of Duty.
I got a headset. I got an iPhone headset.
No, the AirPod Max or
AirPod
whatever.
Max. I'll bring it in.
You got AirPod Maxes?
I'll bring them in. I'll show them off.
That cannot be journalistically.
We're not journalists.
That's not integrity. Giving out AirPods? That's crazy.
Those are so expensive.
Wait till I show them to you,
They're
Tim.
like 500.
Yeah.
Wait until I bring them in, Tim. I look like James Harden going into the NBA Finals.
They can't do that.
Oh my
can't allow
god.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm getting that Xbox.
They have some kind of
But
integrity.
yeah, it's like seeing this and then hearing the Gen AI news. you know, like the Golden Gate Bridge, I don't know if you guys are that familiar. It only has 2.
Oh, yeah. You got to add a
like,
few
I know
more.
that this is just fake San Francisco, but it's like, I don't like hearing the AI stuff and then seeing this. It definitely looks like AI just doesn't understand Golden
Well,
Gate
it's because
Bridge.
in the future, the ground's receding, and so they had to extend it. It's longer now.
It doesn't seem multiplayer from what I'm seeing. I don't see anything mentioned multiplayer.
Greg was popping off in the super chats
Yeah, he was
for
pumped.
Crazy Taxi, and then he learned about the Gen AI, and similar to all of us, was like, oh, that sucks. Then we got the Xbox 25 Translucent Green Series X and controller.
Mike's betting.
It was awesome, man. They nailed that entire commercial was awesome. I love the music. I love the energy,
So
the graphics.
2000s commercials, yeah.
And this is the product we all wanted.
Yeah.
They actually just did it in a generation that we have not got more than one collector's edition Xbox
Halo?
Series
Yep.
X. Like it's I'm happy they're doing this. This is the right move. But
It's
what's
beautiful.
the price?
Yeah, I mean, what's the price we'll all be blown away by, and it will hurt, but we will open up our wallets and buy that if you're a diehard fan and you want it.
Well, you'll have
We will.
I won't have to.
It's that. There's way too many daps between you two. Like,
We gotta separate these two.
like the
Like,
6 to 1
excited.
already.
He's very excited.
It seems to be that newer model of controller where it doesn't have that little headset kind of hardware on the bottom next to the headphone jack.
Oh, okay.
Like, because the Forza Horizon 6 one that I bought doesn't have it either there.
I didn't realize that
They
they
just
took
have
it
an
out.
audio jack now, and that's it, not the rest of it. Yeah. Yeah, we're
But again, for the love of God, I already tweeted this out. I want to create a movement. If we just put some 2 back buttons on this shit, it would be the best controller of all time. I love the Xbox controller so much.
Switch too.
And the Elite just sucks. Like, I just don't love how much it falls apart. I don't love the leaks of how these newer controllers look. I don't know. I just want a normal controller with back buttons.
Speaking of those, though, weird they weren't here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised by that.
They also said for this, there's some little surprises in it, so they haven't said what that is. Maybe it's like a UI thing. Maybe you boot it up and it's the OG Xbox.
flubber.
You would
Yeah.
assume.
That'd be cool. The flubber.
The flubber, dude. Remember that?
That's great. That's so
What
good.
yeah, that'd be cool. The old home menu or whatever.
That's dope.
Mike, do you think that we hear the words Fusion Frenzy by the end of the year? I'm not
the
saying a
year.
new one. But
Yeah, you won't hear
Celebrate.
the words Fusion Frenzy for sure. I'm surprised that they held back the 25th party. They're definitely holding that for the 25th
why
anniversary.
didn't they announce something?
I really thought we were going to party a little bit harder than
Like
this
what?
on that one.
Come on.
But they have a bunch of fan fests all over the globe. We're trying to get me, Paris, and Gary down to Mexico City. Think about that.
Think
That would
about
be a
that,
fun-
everybody.
Fun time. But you will hear Fusion Frenzy this year. You'll hear Fusion Frenzy 1 versus 100. And you know what, Tim? I bet you even hear Doritos Crash Course.
No.
Celebrating it. You got to celebrate 25 years.
Gotta
You know who's
celebrate, Roger.
celebrating?
Dap them up.
You know who's celebrating the Xbox right now at the Xbox event on stage? Major Nelson.
Major Nelson.
Major Nelson's there.
He has to. He has
Look
to
at
come
that.
out, man.
Is he back? What's up?
He's AI.
We had Age of Empires 4, Raiders, Forge of Norath. I think that's what I wrote down. Fall 2026.
Big thumbs up for me. I love Age of Empires. More Age is always good.
Minecraft Dungeons 2 coming September 29th.
Baby's first ARPG gets a sequel, gets improvements, gets more. We talked about this one in the first one. Minecraft expanding in the sandboxing, letting other teams play and create, right? And Minecraft Dungeons was a hit, right? We call it Baby's first ARPG, but it was more than that. It was actually a really good game and a lot of fun. So awesome to see that this will get a sequel and more added to it. I'm into this.
I know it'll never happen, but I was pretty disappointed when I booted up Minecraft Dungeons 1, where it doesn't have like any Minecraft like building mechanics really. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like a skin for any ARPG.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish that they would kind of build that into the gameplay in some way. But
Create a wall.
yeah, or something. Yeah, exactly.
Kind
It
of like
just
the way
didn't feel
Minecraft
like
Steve
that.
controls and Smash. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
it just didn't really feel like that, but it's cool.
Then we have Magicians, The Devil's Deal, coming 2027 from Uppercut Games. This looks awesome. And not only is this a brand new game, like what a surprise, what a great showing. So much of this was like, all right, this is a CG trailer. Like, this looks cool, but what's the game going to be? The transition from CG to gameplay was like, oh, shit. That looks very, very good.
Every year, I think we should give out the Unknown Award.
Me and you were on the same
Unknown
wavelength.
9 award.
I was gonna say we gotta we gotta create a database of showcase darlings.
Yeah.
Games that come out of nowhere from a developer you wouldn't expect that blow all of us away.
this would get my award for the whole week of like SGF.
Yeah.
This looks so damn good, so top quality. It's what anytime I'm playing a first-person shooter nowadays, if it's just gun-based, that's cool. But if I have something that I could levitate people with and push them back, like anytime I'm playing with physics or the environment in a first-person shooter, it just makes the experience so much cooler. Like this is like, goddamn, we all need to play this one.
Yeah, I'm a complete and utter mark for literally just having that magician's wand.
Yeah.
Like once you see that in first person, it's like, oh, this is a great framing device for any of this.
Flo Nerd in the chat says Expedition 33 getting a retroactive award. It can't keep winning. Then we had Valor Mortis coming September 24th.
Yeah,
Andy?
dude, this game fucks, man. This game's going to be so awesome. If you are into kind of challenging Souls-likes, it's a first-person version of that. You have a gun in your left hand with your melee weapon in your right, very kind of Bloodborne style. But the parries are, you know, the way you would parry in Sekiro or something like that, with really awesome telegraphed boss fights. They put out a demo during one of the Steam Next Fest last year, and I would assume that they would do that again leading up to this. It's the devs who made one of my favorite games of all time, Ghost Runner 1. Ghost Runner 2 was a different team, weirdly. But yeah, this game is amazing. It feels so awesome to play already, and to kind of see like all of these newer sections they're showing off, very surprising and cool what they're doing with traversal. Yeah, this game absolutely fucks.
Does it fuck hard enough to come out on September 24th?
Tough.
I mean, is that the same day as Control Resonant?
It's that week, right?
Fucking
of like
kill me, man.
Onimusha and
God,
Control, and there's another one.
I hope that this being a smaller team can say, what if we push back to October 15th or something, you know? Like, wow. Again, we did get a couple things.
It is the same day as Control Resonant.
We did get a couple things, you know, that debuted or that showed off that their date is in October. Like, I don't know why we were so scared of October. It's still a month away from GTA.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay if you release 3 weeks before GTA.
Plus, you have this in front of you. What's October look like? Because it seems semi-barren.
October has some things in it, but it is End of Abyss, Rayman Legends Retold, Ace Combat 8. These are all October 1st and 2nd. Gears of War E-Day is then the 6th, the same day as Star Wars Galactic Racer, which is upsetting to me specifically. And then for other notable games, Castlevania Belmont's Curse is October 15th, and then Call of Duty is October 23rd. Phantom Blade 0 is the 29th. So you have a smattering, but there is like some little windows and gaps.
Yeah, it's packed. It's not overpacked, but like
because right now for September, just September 24th alone, just one day, you have Control Resonant, you have Hot Wheels Infinite Rush, you have Silent Hill Townfall, and you have Valor Mortis all in the same day. The next day after, on the 25th, Onimusha Way of the Sword.
Yeah, Silent Hill's got to move. Silent Hill's got to move to October. I mean, it's the Halloween game. Like, let's just put it in October. I mean, it's going to get stepped on with everything else.
That's the Silent Hill on the water?
Yes.
Yeah.
That game's also $50.
Damn, I don't. That's crazy. That game's already coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once a year now. Yearly franchise.
I had pitched an idea that I was thoroughly shut down by Greg. But I thought it'd be fun for like the end of August, the month of September being as packed as it is, and then like the first like week of October, that big chunk of maybe 40 days. I had pitched to Greg that like it'd be cool if we picked out of a hat and like whatever you picked, you had to play that. And you could play other shit if you want, but like you are assigned this game. But it also kind of fucks with like the schedule and things like that. But I like the idea of just kind of at random. You have to. Tim, you have to play Valor Mortis.
Right. you're the main reviewer now.
I mean, it could be a stream. What if it was, all right, each of us do this random assignment of games, but we assign it to a kind of funny stream. That way you can just call it work.
I like that.
You're playing 2 hours of it.
I like that.
I do like the idea, once we get to the other side of Summer Game Fest, of having a Gamescast that's all of us just discussing what are we going to do in September?
Yeah.
And in that time frame of like, what is the plan? Like, who's interested in what, and like, where do we go from there?
Rank our hype levels.
Our every game releasing in September just really early.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Elder Scrolls Online was next up.
Thieves Guild. Yeah, I mean, this is another live service for me. I like these. I know we just had that conversation, but another one to remind you, hey, here's another great live service game that has found a dedicated community that's still going. I do feel like this year, if you, of course, watched our Elder Scrolls Online sponsored podcast that we did, we probably would have saw the new title from that team before it was canceled, right? And so, yeah, we're just going to get a lot of Elder Scrolls Online from that team moving forward.
Something about these updates, I don't actually mind as strongly because this is what makes me feel like this is Xbox. You know, when we see Sea of Thieves and Elder Scrolls and Fallout 76, it's like, yeah, this is an Xbox showcase right here. We get those every single one. If I was critiquing of like, how do we do all this? It would be just, you pick one. What is the one we're going to highlight? I think this year would have been Sea of Thieves, and then the others are in a montage of live service updates, 2 to 3 minute montage of all these, get it out the way, and then move on. Because I understand, I think they do have to be here to some extent.
I totally agree with you. Like, put them together in a montage. Like, there is a place for all that.
Yeah.
I'm going to just continue to harp on this, though, because I feel strongly about it. Like, I agree with what you're saying, but it's also a problem when this is also not just the Xbox showcase, it's what used to be the Bethesda showcase.
Yeah.
So now it's like, this feels like the Bethesda showcase at a certain point, and those were the lows of the Bethesda showcase, year after year after year.
Yeah.
We have Flight Simulator 2024 getting an update.
Oh my God, dude, are you kidding me? That's a lit update right there, especially for what they pushed with Flight Sim 2024, getting out of the plane, taking photos, but to have our national parks be highlighted, right? Like, hey, everybody, we got a terrible dude in office, fucking Donald Trump, who's probably going to take all these away from you and put oil refineries in this shit. Let's try to fucking encourage you to get outside and see our incredible nation and our incredible earth. Like, I love this, Tim. I am a big national parks guy, and to have that be the focus of like, let's dial this in and have you see the Badlands, go down to Zion and like have it stunning and look good. Fuck yeah.
National parking lot.
Get the fuck outside, people, please. See the earth. See Earth.
So real.
Go see Earth. You heard it from Mike. Where Winds Meet is available today on Xbox with an update coming in July.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't realize that it wasn't on Xbox. Like, it definitely makes a lot of sense. But this is one of those games that kind of had a Crimson Desert-like vibe on social media where it's suddenly a lot of people going like, holy shit, this game can do this? This game can do this? It starts off kind of rough, and you're kind of like, man, I feel like I am kind of wasting my time with this experience. And then 10 to 20 to 30 hours in, you're like, holy shit, I didn't know this was possible in this video game. It was definitely one of those surprises seeing a lot of the clips people were doing on social media.
And like I mentioned during the show, but I believe this is a free-to-play single-player like action RPG game, which is really cool, right? We're seeing this a little bit more and more, but usually in the form of a Genshin or a Wuthering Waves. But this one looking like this, almost feeling like a Assassin's Creed-esque sort of thing. Really cool that like it is kind of having that Crimson Desert effect, and cool that it's on Xbox now.
Then we had Castlevania Belmont's Curse coming October 15th. It looks rad as hell. Raj?
Oh yeah, I mean, this is gonna be my Metroidvania, or I guess Castlevania for the year. Yeah, I get every year I choose one. This is gonna be it.
I like that.
I'm very, very excited for it. This is the people that made Dead Cells.
Dead Cells,
yeah. So this is just dream material right here. It looks awesome. I think this is the best showing of it too. I think the original showing, I think we're all like, oh, super excited, like holy shit, I can't believe this is happening. But rewatching that trailer, I was like, oh, does it have the stuff? Looking at this, I'm like, fuck, this has this.
God, it
I
has.
see it all, showing the map and everything, showing all the powers. Fuck yeah, bro.
Just got so much sauce.
Yeah.
Like visually, this game looks so damn good.
Yeah. Can't wait. Vivarium coming 2027. This game looks freaking awesome.
Talk about the sauce.
This got me emotional. Woo. I don't even know why it got me emotional. Yeah. I think I'm just looking at it and just having an intense feeling of like just strong nostalgia. And I think what it is just appreciation that video games can be this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Seeing the clock in the corner and kind of understanding that this is what sort of like a Stardew kind of situation, but with more of an artful, more studio, I want to say Studio Ghibli, but also more Akira Toriyama vibe with it as well when you look at some of these characters designs.
It's something like that late 80s anime.
Yeah. I absolutely adore how this looks. And this is a game that not necessarily my type of genre of thing, but I want to try it. I want to play it regardless.
This looks awesome. And I love the like reveal here of like, but it goes beyond. There's something going on here.
A twist there. Well, one little note, Andy, I know you and I like design little notes. I want them to put like that filter of the like the VHS, old school on the text. It just stands out a little bit too much.
Just
give me a mood. I just want to put it on there.
Very, very pretty game. Yeah, really. We'll see exactly what the loop is when you're in there. Like, what are you doing day to day in this little video game? And what happens when you escape that world and see, now you're the person who owns this
Will
thing.
Ferrell's there talking to you.
Yeah.
He's the wolf man.
More than anything, I just don't want this to be like a horror twist.
Oh,
I don't want this to be like the thing of actually, this is also really fucked up and scary. And it's like, no,
you have trapped this little girl in this world.
I want this to just be a metaphor, something nice. Like I can jump into
metaphor, something nice.
Something nice. I don't want it to be a metaphor for oh shit, you're keeping a small child in a jar. Jesus. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. She's in the jar.
In a terrarium. Persona 6, day one Game Pass. Huge deal.
Crazy. The day one Game Pass thing is crazy, right? Really cool to see a Persona finally release cross-platform everywhere. That's fucking awesome. Really cool to see it announced. That's fucking awesome. Getting the green, of course, we've talked about this forever, and also it's been very leaked and reported that it's going to be green, which is hilarious that that's a bullet point that really matters to people, but it matters to me, damn it. This is the most teaser of all teasers, and so there's not really much to chew on here. The vibe, though, feels very dark and scary in a way that I associate way more with Shin Megami Tensei than I do with a Persona game. But also, Persona 5, I think, really changed the game as far as how much color and poppiness and city vibe that is bringing. Persona 4 took place in a small town called Inaba, which there were murders taking place. There was fog. Like, Inaba kind of did have a little bit of a darker tone to it, and so maybe this is kind of a return to that. I'm really curious to see what this looks like setting-wise, but yeah, the graveyard.
Let me give you
dark,
a little
deadly kind of feel to it. Really makes me curious. What's up, Andy?
Let me give you a little wrap up here on the Xbox website. Persona 6 brings everything beloved about the series into a bold new story. The signature blend of heartfelt daily life and pulse-pounding supernatural adventure returns, wrapped around a completely fresh standalone story and a cast of new characters. Whether you've been with the series since the beginning or this is your very first Persona experience, you belong here. Unleash your Persona, forge unbreakable bonds, live a double life in modern-day Japan, navigate the rhythms of everyday school life, and build friendships, pursue romance, and cultivate memories that matter. But beneath the surface of familiar streets and quiet neighborhoods lies something darker, strange rumors, unsettling urban legends, and occult incidents that only you and your closest allies can face.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd say anything that didn't just sound like a Persona game. You could take that and apply it to every single Persona game, which makes me feel like this is far away.
The occult, though.
The occult.
Yeah, like that's like,
I guess
that's a little bit more, a little bit different, right?
You want the occult vibes? Let's play some Deadlock. We could play some Deadlock.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Every Persona kind of does have like when you look at the Personas themselves, they do get kind of occulty in some of their designs. Like some of them are just straight up fucking demons.
Sure.
But if that is maybe feeding more into like the overall themes when you're not in the dungeons, maybe being in the graveyard, maybe there is some like kind of weird cult situation and you're taking down these cult members.
Man, some super chats.
I was gonna say, I'll just be honest with you. Like I don't know of a video game that I enjoy the UI in more with combine that with, I think, an awful logo treatment. Like I really just don't like the way this.
It might mean something.
I don't like the way the font.
Do they stick with it?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know if they do.
It's stinky.
I don't like it, but also kind of it does give me maybe like more older school Persona sort of vibe. Like if Barrett was here, Barrett would probably be like, "Oh, this is just like Persona 2 or something." I'm not Barrett.
Some.
You sounded really disappointed, but I'm not Barrett.
I'm not.
I wish
Super chat.
I'll never satisfy you.
Carl says the Xbox website says P6 will focus on urban legends and the occult. What if this cemetery is about solving mysteries by creating bonds beyond the grave?
Beyond.
Interesting. Yeah, you'll probably have maybe an undead social link. I fuck with it.
Mr. Person says P6 might have been my favorite. That was gnarly as hell, and I'm curious to see what they do. The show was definitely a 9 out of 10, the best all week. And then Oscar says, Bless, who's the best Persona 4 girl?
When I played Persona 4, I didn't realize that you would get in trouble for cheating. So I had 3 girls in Persona. It was Yukiko, it was Rise, and then I forget her name, but the girl whose dad was in the hospital dying. She was great.
Damn, Bless.
That's why you gotta play Witcher 3, Bless.
She was great.
You gotta play Witcher 3, because anytime I was worried about banging somebody else in the game, because I devoted my life to Yennefer, okay?
Of course.
Here's the thing, Bless. With me and Yennefer, we talked to like some Jin guy who does magic or whatever, and we did a spell where it's like we have to be in love with each other, and then at a point where we're like, are we only in love because of this spell? We took the fucking spell away, and we were like, wow, we are still in love with each other. That's amazing.
Wow.
But here's the thing: anytime I would see another woman, and it's like, oh, this lady wants to bang Geralt, I'm like, Chad, I don't know if I can do this. Chad's like, Yennefer's cool with you banging other people. She's banging other people as well.
Nice.
She just, just don't fall. No kissing on the lips.
Oh.
No romance. Just penetration purely.
Yeah.
And she's okay with that.
Can you James Bond it?
What do you mean?
Can you kiss another area?
That's from our marijuana.
Oh my god. That's what it is now.
Can you James Bond it?
Fuck, man.
James Bond, Bennett Cunnilingus.
Insane. Then we had Spyro: A Realm Beyond coming spring 2027 from Toys for Bob. Love this so much. I've been saying this, but Toys for Bob did such a great job with Crash 4, and it was time for Spyro 4 to get its due. Huge.
Tim, is that the package you got?
Yeah, we should talk about.
That's a good call. Let me see. I'm gonna open the box. I imagine it is this because this debut ended right at 11 a.m.
It did. Damn, Andy. Way to remember the box.
I had the premonition.
So did you know what was in the box?
I knew that it was. Box? I knew it was Spyro related.
Yeah,
just because you saw this.
Yeah,
no, I just knew that Spyro was gonna be here.
Did you receive a package?
No, but I was, little birdies.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, premonitions also.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see what's in
connected. You have the code?
Did you see it just got a pull on it?
No, it's over. We're good.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Insane.
I preset the code.
Okay.
What's in the box?
Got a bunch of
jewels.
Yeah. Jewels.
Oh, I want one for my pocket. I want to hold.
I love that.
Can you give me one? I want to hold it.
He wants to hold one.
Thank you.
Like a little kid, like, don't put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
You'll choke on it.
Let's see.
I didn't want this one.
The dragon has returned.
Oh, wow.
You're invited to join an exclusive group of insiders as part of Team Spyro, a hand-picked community helping build hype for the first brand new Spyro in nearly 20 years. Let's go, dude. More stuff. We'll figure that out later.
Tim's on the team.
Bring the hype.
On the team.
Yeah,
fucked
dude.
up you gave Roger like the least cool.
Yeah, I wanted like the red one, the blue one.
No, we wanted the purple
Can I get a purple one?
Purple, yeah.
Just give me a handful.
Give me a handful.
I'll pick.
Yeah, pass it down. We got it. That's too many.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's a lot, right?
Let me pick one.
Anyone interested in Spyro?
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
Toys for Bob? More mascot platformer? Yeah, we're in for this, is right. And the Spyro Reignited trilogy got new fans like myself in. And so, yeah, I'm super excited about this.
Yeah, really, really hyped.
I got mad nostalgia for Spyro. I'm actually excited for the fact that we're getting a new one. I didn't play the Spyro trilogy that Mike's talking about, but like there's something about a brand new Spyro that's kind of like, man, this is monumental. I feel like not exactly how you felt with Crash 4 because you're a bigger Crash fan than I am a Spyro fan, but I'm like, man, we're here. We're doing it.
Dude, yeah, I have one of those core memories of waiting with my parents, getting a car wash at some place, and my dad taking me to Best Buy after, and I was like, dude, this is awesome.
This is rad.
Because the thing was, Crash Bandicoot, as much as I wanted it to be Nintendo 64, as much as I wanted it to be Mario 64, you still had your limited angles of running and things like that. And then when Spyro was this thing, and I think I was playing the demo at the time, I was like, oh my God, I can go everywhere just like in Mario. And because I wasn't the Nintendo 64 kid who had that console, this was like my version of Mario. So it's really exciting. I hope that we see a new generation of kids growing up with Spyro in their lives.
Yeah, I agree. And not the Skylander. The actual Spyro. My guy.
Yep.
Man, I used to sling a bunch of Skylanders at Best Buy back in the day.
Man, dude,
I
that
was
shit's
slinging them left and right.
Come on, bro. Amiibos,
shit.
you wish.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
I will say though that Crash 4 is like legitimately an amazing game. Like it's so good. There was so much love and care. Like those people loved the Crash trilogy and really kind of, we always say like, oh, it plays the way we remember the other things. This is beyond that. Like Crash 4 was like exactly what it needed to be. And that's why I have the utmost faith in this one of like, they're going to do the same for Spyro.
That's exciting.
Then we had Clockwork Revolution 2027. The news here, it's an Xbox console exclusive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Super excited for this one. This is definitely one of my more anticipated games that's coming up. However, this showing didn't do it as strongly for me as the previous showing.
I feel identically to you.
Yeah, and maybe that's just because the previous one was just a really, really strong trailer. There's something about this, maybe as a story trailer, let's dial more in on the story bits. I don't know. There's something about the pacing of this trailer that kind of lost me here.
Yeah, it needed to be tightened up. Because there's a lot of elements in here that I liked. Like, I didn't know it was like a heist thing. And I think like going back in time, it's like, okay, I understand now why we're doing it and how that all works. But like, it's just like maybe 30 seconds to a minute too long. Like, I think it just needed to be tightened up a bunch.
So you understand now how the clock works?
Eat one of those.
Then we ended on a just absolute banger of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 DMZ mode.
Woo!
Game's coming October 23rd. Andy was kind of into this for what it was.
I think all of us are a little into the extraction shooter modes, right? Like, we played a lot of Marathon, the three of us.
Yeah.
We, of course, have played Arc Raiders. Like, we have a cycle going on. Shout out to the cycle.
Shout out to the cycle. Frontier.
Extraction shooter interest, right? And with Call of Duty, for me, being one of my favorite first-person shooters, had the look, the feel, it was an interesting idea that they were going back to this, but like, I'm interested in trying it.
Will this one keep us, though? Because I feel like that's the trend for the three of us, is that we hop into Arc Raiders, hop out Marathon, we get our time with it, all right, we don't return to it. Will Call of Duty keep us in?
No, I mean, that's just the job, though,
I think this might keep Nick, though. Like, this might be one of the ones where, like, Nick is like, I want to play more of this.
Well, he plays solo
and I
at
don't
night.
think he'll get, like, beat down, like, in the war zone where it is like, hey, we are sweating and you are dying way too quick. I think Nick will be like, hey, Mike and Andy and Bless, like, I want to play more of this. Like, I like this a lot. He has so much interest in just playing Call of Duty all the time that I think this is a perfect blend of Battle Royale meets the multiplayer for someone like him.
He's real into Korea right now. He just went this year.
That's true.
He did.
I'm sure he'll be like,
I think it's kind of exactly what I was hoping to see from an extraction shooter Call of Duty game, where the prior version of it did feel very much like a testing ground. It just felt like, here's another kind of Call of Duty looking Warzone Battle Royale map, but we'll just make it an extraction thing. This feels like, built from the ground up. Let's make an extraction experience. Yeah, I don't love this ending the show, but I think that they showed it off in a way that I think gave off the most vibes of, giving off the feeling of tension, giving off the fear of, oh my God, I think I'm alone and then I'm getting shot from a random building. There was like a lot of moments in here where we're like, oh shit, there's an enemy there. And visually it looks so goddamn good.
And then we had our Gears big showcase there. I really felt like the Xbox showcase lacked a proper ending. And I feel like I said earlier, like there was 30 minutes of announcements I was kind of like ready for that we didn't get. But more than that, some Asha Sharma wrap up, some like level of, this is Xbox, this is what we're doing, here's something. Like, it just kind of was like,
no, I felt like I didn't need that. I don't think I wanted that, right? Like, we just had a big interview with Bloomberg just a couple days ago, looking at her first 100 days, kind of talking about the future. I don't know. When I came into this, I was expecting games. Like, Matt Booty and the team have kind of like pushed of like, right here for this. This is about games. We need to show you why. You got to get hyped for this, right? And I don't think Asha saying anything for me would have changed that. I don't know when that time is, Tim, but I don't think it was here for me.
I think it's here. Now we have the exclusive conversation, Mike, right? Like, I feel like what needed to happen there was, and as we're kind of seeing, there was a bunch of Xbox games that, 90% of what we saw here will be on PlayStation. And that's because that's been in the works already. People are saying, Jeff Grubb's even confirming that like Gears E-Day is like done on PlayStation 5. So this was a last minute, we're deciding not to do that. I think this needed her to come out and be like, going forward, it's Xbox exclusive.
I don't know if they're there
Xbox
yet.
exclusive?
Xbox Game Studios.
They won't be, though.
State of Decay.
They absolutely won't be.
And that's so unfortunate
Because
for
that's
their
the
strategy.
problem that we're in. It's like, they're not putting their heels down and saying, we're doing this from now on. It's still going to be a case-by-case basis, it feels.
I think they needed to do that for consistency of what they're doing.
Me and Greg had a big conversation about this on KFGD, and this is coming from the Bloomberg conversation, right? Multiple articles, multiple news stories coming out of that. But the takeaway I get is just that, hey, you can't. Like, Asha says in that interview, we're looking at each game, right? And deciding what's best for each game. I think that's the strategy, and like we don't have to like that strategy. We can complain all about it. I think it is what it is.
But then let's talk about that though. What's best for each game? Clockwork Revolution and Gears E-Day.
Yeah.
Is this the right move?
Yeah.
Is that what's right for those games?
I think what's right for the platform is to have some exclusives, right? And I think I'm not going to sit here and defend the Xbox choices, right? But all I'll say is the way they're looking at it is probably that, hey, we need to figure out what the best titles are and have some of those exclusives. We need to be able to put some of those out, but we realistically can't make everything exclusive because we're the biggest publisher and we have all these studios. We cannot afford that.
And that's a conversation that I had on another Games Daily where I'm like, okay, great if that's the strategy. You cannot fucking then say, well, we had to shut down Studio X because they only sold this many games. It's like, well, yeah, because you kept it exclusive. You know, like, you're shooting yourself in the foot and then getting mad that you're bleeding all over the place. So, like, you can't have it both ways. And, of course, there will still be layoffs regardless or whatever. There's nothing I can do to stop that. But it will suck whenever that inevitably happens, when a game doesn't move enough units.
They're in a very interesting spot, right? With that Asha interview, right? They're the second biggest console publisher or game publisher, right? And they're trying to be the biggest publisher around. And then on top of that, then they brought up the platform, which was a funny one of like, oh, we're trying to be a platform as well. It's like, well, you were a platform. That was a wild statement there. But it's like they're straddling two lines. And we're seeing the game industry, right, of like how big all these games are, how much they cost to make. And like when Xbox is down 3-1 or even more on console sales, and there's not enough to justify those gigantic budgets, right? It's like, yeah, these games have to go over there to make X, Y, and Z. Forza is a perfect example of that. It's like, when you have a great game, you can put it out everywhere. You will make a lot more money helping the team out from that, right? And so a game like Clockwork, right, to me, I mean, Tim, we go back to the Snowbike Mike Gamescast episode of what would I do if I was going to make the next Xbox, right? If I was in charge, and the exclusives were the big thing of like, it felt like this year in particular, these were the 4 games that should be exclusive to restart the exclusive talk. And guess what? When you don't do that, then we have a problem because those are your 4 biggest games and they're not exclusive. So why is Clockwork exclusive, right? It's not the biggest tentpole franchise. Is it selling consoles? I don't think so.
Is Gears E-Day going to sell consoles?
Exactly, Tim. No. It's like, if these 4 games right here, your 4 biggest games, the flagship titles, Forza, Halo, Gears, and Fable, if those 4 games aren't exclusive, then we're just going to continue to pick and choose.
They're going to continue to pick and choose.
And that,
then they're going to fail.
Yeah, and I think we have to accept that. Like, that's the thing is, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we're doing. We have to accept that that's what we're doing, right? Like, one of the things that me and Greg talked about was that we had this separated by 2 news stories from the Asha interview. Both the quotes are at odds with each other. And that's the problem here we have with Xbox, right? Quote, at the same time, we're increasingly becoming a platform, which that's Mike, that's the reference you're making.
We've been one for 25 years.
We started off as a platform. We only stopped being a platform in the last few years, right? But that's where Asha starts that. And in order to become a platform, you must have exclusive content and services. And so we're looking at that very closely. I think we have to be very thoughtful about each title on how we want to think about it and learn from some similar cases in the industry. And that's what we're doing. That's from the first news story. The very second news story is them talking about they want to be the #1 gaming and entertainment company by 2030. If they want to do that, release everything everywhere.
Yeah, 100%.
But 100%. Also they want to be a platform.
But that's the problem. It's like, why at this point? Like let's just talk about this. Gears E-Day and Clockwork Revolution are the only 2 games that we're talking about here that are going to be exclusive. We got to imagine they're going to look at everything else case by case, and looking at that, it does seem like their next round of Xbox Game Studios, I would imagine the majority of them will be exclusive. Like, that's just what it seems like their strategy is trying to be here. And you look at Gears E-Day, is that going to sell consoles?
You weren't here for Gears 4, Gear 5. You're not coming for
and
this
also,
one.
that was when the consoles were like hundreds of dollars cheaper. Like, this is like, we're make-believe territory right now. Because if you were thinking that you were going to sell millions of consoles when the consoles are $1,000 in this economy, when people are holding on for dear life, and also, you're not even pulling the levers on PC in a way that I would be like, okay, well, I understand what you're going for. Where it's like, okay, on PC, we're not going to be on Steam. We're going to be just on Xbox apps. So then you have to use Game Pass. You have to buy it directly from us. No, you're on Steam. games. So it's like you're at odds with yourself constantly, and you're not going to sell consoles in an Xbox generation where, actually, last generation, I think this would make more sense, right? Where it's like consoles in this time period, the end of the generation would be, what, $200, $300? You know what I mean? You'd be at the end of the life cycle where you're at the super slim version of the Xbox One, you're at the super slim version of the PS4. Now that doesn't exist, right? Consoles are $800, $1,000. You're in make-believe land if you're thinking that people are going to go out there and buy Gears of War. They would rather buy a PC. So at this point, like, the next generation is essentially going to be a PC.
And I think that's also a big issue with where we're at just timeline-wise, because so Gears and Clockwork, they're trying to get people to buy Xbox Series S and X's when they have Helix right around the corner. Like, there's just so many things working against them. And it's like, yeah, you put out Gears on, I know Gears, the remake on PS5 didn't like sell gangbusters. I guarantee you Gears E-Day would sell incredibly much better on PlayStation 5 than it will end up selling on Xbox.
We saw what Forza did, man.
Yeah.
Forza sold 5+ million on PlayStation.
What Bless is saying, it's like that second part. It's like, take the W here.
I would have, to say I would have loved this is like, of course, no brainer, but it would have been awesome if she somehow convinced Satya to like, just like we brought Game Pass down, let's bring back the console prices. You know, even if it was just going back to standard prices, like to what they were a year or two ago, when after the two separate $50 increases, if they were like Series X is now $399 as opposed to $599 or whatever, $550, that would have been massive. And of course, you know, affordability is always the biggest issue right now with hardware prices and things like that. But it's such a bummer when we talk about how are you going to try to return to those we are a dominant platform days when you have raised your price 2 times since the console came out. That it just makes no sense.
Quick thought exercise for you guys. I know that it's legally not allowed with the Call of Duty, but let's pretend that it was.
Mm-hmm.
If Xbox were to make every single thing it owns console exclusive, like Xbox exclusive and PC, we'll keep it on PC because that clearly isn't affecting things that much. So if they were to do that, starting with Helix, could they get back to being a competitor in the space?
If the console was not $1,000, if the console was $500, then yes, maybe you can see that in the future. But now I don't think so.
When you say competitive, I think how are we defining competitive? Is it you're selling more boxes? Because yes, I think that increases the amount of boxes they sell. But I also think that they see a huge hit in revenue, like a scary hit in revenue. You're done.
Level of hit. Yeah.
They just own too much. Like, Asha inherited an Xbox that bought Bethesda and bought Activision. So now you're the biggest publisher in the world. And just in terms of the amount of studios you have, I don't think they have the option to be like every single thing is exclusive.
Another thought exercise when it comes to this. What is the over-under on this just completely being rolled back in the next 2-3 years, like Starfield or whatever?
I think incredibly high.
Yeah, like
we see Gears E-Day on PlayStation eventually.
Yeah. How long do you think?
As soon as a year.
Wow.
After it comes out.
I think this experiment, I don't think they'll get there. But if you really want to see this experiment play out, you got to get to the point where Elder Scrolls 6 is exclusive.
Yeah, we talked about it, Bless.
You know,
like the biggest hit. Call of Duty needed to be exclusive, but of course can't. That, like, if we're playing the thought exercise, the biggest and the baddest titles have to be it, right?
Like you've mentioned, Mike, if Starfield was the 10 out of 10 legendary fucking once in a generation type of title, like we were hoping it would be, like the way people think about Skyrim, if Starfield was that, and it would have just stayed exclusive.
That is
people
the
would have
domino.
come here.
That's the big domino.
Then we go into here, boom, 4 big titles exclusive, right? Like, then we're teasing Blade, we're looking at Elder Scrolls, and people are going, man, I'm not getting that on PlayStation, right? And I mean, Call of Duty is a big one. That will never happen. But like, the thought process is like, man, you force Call of Duty's hand, you force PlayStation's hand of like, well, go make a great shooter or double down on Battlefield and see what happens here. Because now the people are going to be starving for Call of Duty. Forza, you have one of the best racing games around. Like, force their hand, see what they got.
I don't know, man. I feel like the only way to sell boxes now, which is like an impossible ask, is to you can't just rely on the exclusives of it. You can't rely on the library to a certain extent for Xbox. You have to solve some type of need within the gamer's household, within their ecosystem. And I just don't know what that is with the Steam Deck and Steam Machine and all of these things out there. Like, unless they're able to take, a massive, like, hey, like, we should be selling this for $1,200, but we're going to sell it for $800, and we're going to be the lowest on the market, and you could buy a PC and an Xbox for $800. Like, that's the only way that I see them going forward here, in a way that people are actually going out there and buying Xboxes. This is very much we're trying something because it sounds cool. It sounds like we're going back to the roots of Xbox, but the cat's out the bag. We can't.
She has to try everything. It's her first 100 days. She's taking in all the data. This is a woman here who is coming from a service background, right? Of like, hey, we're going to create this, and like we can get out to users and more users. She has the knowledge and the know-how, the right people around her. Let's see what the next 100 days plus is. I'm more interested in, if we're doing the thought process, what if we drop console and it is just Netflix, right?
I mean, but that's
now we talk about
that. Mike, now's the time to do that.
Exactly,
right?
Like,
and the fact that they're insisting on this, like, we're pushing the platform.
Now is the moment. The platform just becomes a streaming service like Netflix. I know a lot of people grown at, I want my console or my internet's strong enough, right? But like, what is the moment where it's like, all these games are now just your Netflix tile, and this is where you're going to go get
I guess
them.
The question I then ask is, what is the win state for Xbox? Because I feel like we're talking about them like there's no win state. Are we just accepting that there's no win state?
No, the win state is that second part. The win
is the Netflix part? Must be Netflix?
Is the part about them being the number 2.
The number 1.
Oh, yes.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, just go all in and put Gears and put Clockwork on PlayStation and push them that way. Have your own hardware that you put out there that is like a option for people to buy. For Game
Pass. I think the gaming surface.
The Phil and Sarah regime of Xbox, I think, saw that as the win state, and that's what they were driving to. For some reason, post them with Asha, Satya. I don't know where it is in that, but they don't see that as the thing they want to do, right? Like, they see boxes all of a sudden as, no, we need to have this.
But I mean, if they were going to do that, then you need to fully commit to that and make these other games exclusive too.
Yeah. And again, I stand by. It's like exclusive on Xbox app on PC too. Like, I think you have to play people in the ecosystem, and putting it on Steam is just like a wild choice, because it's like, again, Steam is you talk about, like Xbox is distant third. Like, no, they're distant fourth. Like, Steam is number 1 out of all of these, really, if we're really going to do this. And like, you're competing with Steam if you're on PC. Like, Xbox is taking is getting a cut. Sorry, Steam is taking a cut from Xbox's game on Steam, and you know that most people are playing these games or buying these games on Steam on the PC platform. They're not buying it on Xbox, using Xbox for Xbox Game Pass.
It'll be interesting because like that has, with Epic Game Store, has proven that doesn't work, right? People aren't coming over there, especially the Xbox titles, right? The past decade of Xbox, people have clearly shown, I don't care. I'm not even going to come over there for any of that, right? It's like they had to go to Steam because the Xbox launcher wasn't good. It has taken years to even get like decent, right? It's still a ways away from.
If we're trying, but I'm just saying,
Steam
if we're
level,
trying to
but
put the cat back in the bag, like, we have to just fully go all board of like Xbox. It's Xbox, not Xbox and Steam. Xbox. That's the only way you can play these games. And it sucks. And I don't.
They're so fucked.
I know they are. They genuinely.
They have great games. That's the problem. It's like Blessing said, they bought up everybody.
They bought up
now they have so many teams, and there's going to be a cadence of just game after game after game after game, and then they're going to find the way to make quality titles, right? But none of these. Everyone doesn't care about a Gears anymore, right? They're past that. They have their games. They're not coming over there. But I don't know what the answer is.
Talking about the thought experiments. Do you think timed exclusive would have worked better? I know it's like, if we just say that people just wait, but at the end of the day, like,
I feel like that's been the thing, right?
Sure, but if you just say it out loud, say, hey, everybody, like, we're now every single Xbox thing is going to take 2 years to come to any other console. Like, this, if you want it within the next 2 years, like, you have to buy an Xbox. Like, I don't know, is that like, that's like a middle ground, but like, do you think that they should have done that?
I don't know if they see the return. I think it's. I think you encroach on very similar territory that Sony's in right now with the PC stuff, where they eventually looked at all of their declining sales and their first party stuff going to PC and saying, like, it's not worth the time and money we're putting into the porting of everything. You know, if we're going to only sell 400,000 copies of, Ghost of Tsushima on PC or whatever. I'm blanking on what titles didn't sell too great near the end.
I think what you need is, as Xbox, is people to jump ship from the other place and show up to that, right? Like, you say timed exclusive, people go, oh, I'll wait a year.
Yeah, I can wait. I'll wait.
I don't have to buy a $900 Xbox to then play this game. I can wait for a year or two.
I think that that could be, it wouldn't be the move I make, but I do think that could be a strategy that works if it was 1 year for every single game. Every single one that we just knew. It wasn't a case by case. Call of Duty's the one exception because of legal stuff. But like every single Xbox game studio, every single Bethesda game, every single Activision game, it is 1 year exclusive on Xbox. And then it'll come everywhere else so that the games can actually make money because that's where the user base is. They need to then use that time to build potential console sales if they're insisting on selling consoles this way, which they are. They clearly are right now. Until they're not.
Yeah.
We'll fucking see.
And we know that doesn't work, though. We know the year-long exclusive does not make people go, I have to do this.
But I think it could if they spelled it out to you, this is what's happening for every
Sony
single
fans
one
will be
of
like,
our
I
games.
have great games. Nintendo fans say, I have great games. I don't need to go over there right away. I'll see you in a year. Like, all these Sony fans are like, I have the best of the best right now. Good luck. Like, I'm fine on that. I don't think a year, it has to be like, you have to be here. And like Andy said, the console has to be cheaper than your opponents to say, hey, please, God, just come over here and buy this, right? Because they're going to see it year after year. Great game, and they're going to go, I'm missing that. And then Elder Scrolls will come and they'll go, I'm going to miss this. I have to buy it. And it has to be cheaper. It has to be a cheap-ass box just to be like, please buy this.
I think where I'm at with all of this, right, is there is no good strategy. And I think the strategy that we have dialed in on with Asha and Xbox to where we're going to pick and choose, I want to see how it pans out because honestly, I look at the games that they're saying are going to be console exclusive and I could see a long-term vision for it if you are earmarking these are the tentpole games. Because Gears of War, I think matters. Is it going to sell boxes? That's a whole different conversation. But I think it matters to the Xbox audience. Clockwork Revolution, I think they are designating as a game that is a difference maker. That game is something that's going to be special. Yep. We're going to make this exclusive. I don't think people care about Senua going to PlayStation. As I look through the list of games, it's like, who cares about? I'm trying to find the Xbox specific games, right? But like even a lot of these third party games, it's like cool. Go wherever you want. What are the Xbox games people care about? I think it is Blade, and I think that's going to be console exclusive. Fable is actually a really good example.
Fable was the game, yeah.
Fable should be exclusive.
Fable was.
I think as Xbox, you pick and choose that way, but you pick the best stuff. Fable is one of those that should be exclusive.
It's so weird that you mentioning the what should hop ship and what should stay. It just really feels like we're almost not even trying to hunt other gamers to come to our platform. We're trying to just keep our gamers here.
Yeah, sure.
We're trying to keep what we have.
Yeah, of course.
Because people are just going to jump ship and say, I'll just play the Xbox game that was going to be, it's going to be multi-platform. I'll just, buy it.
But I think there's a difference.
That they announced it, we knew it was over.
Yeah.
You saw me walk in. The moment they said these games are coming over there, it was over.
You saw me walk in, I flipped the table.
I was like, this is it, right? Like,
I do think there's a difference, though, between Blade and a Senua, right? Like, if you can find those that actually would have people be like, fuck, I got to get an Xbox for that. If you have confidence in Blade, and honestly, like, if you can get to Elder Scrolls and go, Elder Scrolls is exclusive, I think that matters.
I feel like I disagree with you in the one thing of like there's no winning here. I do think them just straight up going third party is the win. I think that's the move.
But
ditch the box. Have the box as just an option. It is not the thing they're
pushing. It's the alternative to the Steam machine. It's the same
ROG ally.
It's the same price as the Steam machine, or it's a little bit more, and you could play your Xbox games on it, and we only make 100,000 of them because we know 100,000 people will only buy it.
And we're not pushing them to sell the box. That's not the business.
Not losing
the
a bunch of
business
money
is
on
the
it.
games, and we're going to make the money from the games.
I'm going to give an apples and oranges argument a little bit, but stick with me here, right? If we were having the same conversation about Nintendo and we were talking about the win condition for Nintendo is to put your games everywhere, we would call that a loss.
But the thing there, though, is that Nintendo has, and this is my counter argument too to what you're saying about something like Senua, which I'm like, I understand.
Yeah,
it being exclusive, not exclusive, it doesn't matter. It's the chip damage of all of them together matter because Nintendo fans know that they're going to get a bunch of Nintendo games. And even if they're only there for Mario and Smash Brothers and Zelda, there is all these other things that add value to being a Nintendo ecosystem, Nintendo console supporter.
Yeah.
They've committed to that for so long that we know that's happening. Whereas Xbox has done the complete opposite of that, where I am not at all in belief that their Xbox games are going to be Xbox, right? It kind of just feels like maybe this one's Xbox and that one's not, but it's a case by case. And with Nintendo, it's not case by case.
Sure. Yeah, I think it is a business win in the way that you're talking about. I think that's how you make more money. I think that's how you make Xbox sustainable. But I think you then become a different company. And it sounds like they don't want to become that company.
Yeah. But I feel like they don't really have an option.
Yeah.
They're not going to win the other way.
Another hypothetical, which is I think the complete nuclear option, which they would never do because I think they're banking on the player base on PC because they I saw the Asha Sharma where she's like, I forget what the number was, but she was like, oh, like millions of people are on the Xbox platform. It's like, oh, you mean PC? You mean people that are booting up? Because like every Windows 11 PC has Xbox on it, right? So that you can just count that. What if they just said, no, Gears of War E-Day is only on Xbox consoles? Like, there's no PC, there's no Xbox. Like, we're just putting on Xbox consoles. Like, do you think that I think that would have sold more like actual boxes? It would have destroyed the fan base. I think the fan base would have been fucking up, turned everything over. But if they really just wanted to sell boxes, I think that would have been.
I think that studio shuts down.
I mean, yeah. Sure.
I think you sell so many, or so few units of that, that it just isn't a sustainable way to do it.
My mind just goes to Gears isn't that game.
Yeah.
Like, people just don't care about Gears like that, right? The diehards do, but like, it's not that.
Yeah.
So what is it, Mike?
I mean, I would go with the first one that Bless wrote off, right? We're going to become the biggest thing in games, and all of our games are everywhere, right? Like, gamers who are diehard, like, I'm an Xbox or PlayStation only fan, and I'm fighting you on that. It's like, no, like, put these games everywhere. They're great. Have them sell. Let's make sure these teams continue to make more games. Like, I don't see anything going on until we get to this is an app only. This is the Netflix app, which has every Xbox exclusive game in this app. You got to pay $15.99 to play this. That's my 10, 15 years from now. But as of right now, if you're not going full console exclusive, then what's the point? No one's going to buy an Xbox for this.
Volk Dasher super chat saying, this is the thing. Xbox had the win. Be happy with being the best publisher. But Twitter's convinced them for the 10th time they need to enter a box war with PlayStation and Nintendo that they can't win. Andy, do you have thoughts on that?
I mean, I feel like that's kind of where I've been for a while. Like it just always bums you out whenever you hear about studio closures and layoffs and things like that. And I think making unless you're Asha Sharma and Satya Nadella somehow has a coming to Jesus moment where he wakes up and suddenly he cares about like not making, $100 quadrillion billion, and you say we are willing to take a loss on these things because we want to fortify our fan base, then I'd be okay with it. But that's not what happens. And these games come out and they sell, we sold 1 million of, I'm blanking on Midnight. What Midnight? South of Midnight. We sold 1 million or 2 million of this, on Xbox. And if that's not enough because of what the budgets were to require that game to get made, and then layoffs happen, the studio closures, follow the next year or whatever, and then you go, okay, well, then you should have released it everywhere, day and date, because people on PlayStation, you're not going to sell a shitload of copies to either keep the studio open if you release South of Midnight a year later on PlayStation. That's just like, the numbers aren't there. People are playing other things. They're not going to want to play that AA game that came out a year and a half ago on their other platform. Like,
so hard.
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley showed there was 9,000 games released between January to today, right? In that showcase. Like, that one game a year later, going to get totally lost.
Yeah.
Never seen.
Any final thoughts, boys?
Some of the things that weren't there.
Go for it.
I need no Blade, no Kojima. Right, like these are the big system sellers and pushers, right? And of course, we wait for them when they're ready and on their time. But like
fall 2027 for those, is that like we're gonna wait for the developer direct?
You'll see Blade next summer. You'll see Kojima next summer for a 2028 game.
2028.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think they filled out 2027 pretty well.
Gotcha.
There might be some that slide in there, but like you saw the announcements there, the games that are already 2027, they're already jam-packing in 2027, just like they are here on the second half. But another one of those, 25th anniversary, at a moment where you are talking exclusives and trying to get an audience, Hideo Kojima should probably be out here promoting that game, right? You should probably have some Blade action here to get the people revved up and excited. Now, of course, next year, we'll get excited, but like, if we're saying now is a pivotal moment, you probably should be ready for that.
Yeah, this feels, I feel like this showcase, they did a good job of only talking about things that are happening either this year or next year. I feel like one of the only games they talked about that's beyond that, or at least it feels like it's beyond that, is Persona 6, which is actually kind of surprising that they did that with Persona 6, but also it's Persona 6. It means something.
It deserves that.
Yeah, it means something to have that here, and so I guess that makes
with
sense.
Hollow Knight.
Man,
we all held on to Hollow Knight.
Don't
for
say
about
that
3
because that
all
makes me
these
feel like
games
the
are releasing in the next 12 months.
Yeah, more third-party stuff like we were talking about. No Hollow Knight here. The Sea of Sorrow, which didn't necessarily expect it to be here, but I did expect it this week. And
maybe the rumored Switch thing?
Maybe at the Nintendo thing. But one game that I don't think will be at the Nintendo thing that I definitely expected to see this week, Iron Man from EA. Like, that's...
Was that rumored?
Well, I mean, just like, does that game exist or not? Because if it does... Where is it?
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, when are we going to get here?
The Switch.
I mean, that Black Panther game got canceled.
Yeah.
So post that, I'm like, hey, we'll see it if we see it.
Yeah.
I thought that was canceled too.
No Blizzard. Surprising you didn't get an Overwatch.
Oh wow,
hero or
yeah, you're
anything,
right.
Like we're talking about a big acquisition, and one third of that team isn't there, right?
BlizzCon though. Coming up.
BlizzCon, that's the big one. I had my prediction. You build into BlizzCon and get them excited, but even a hero from Overwatch you think would have been shown there. Interesting. No Obsidian.
Yeah.
Even with grounded, and like this is a team, we've called them the workhorse of Xbox, right? The past 3 years, they've been putting out games. This was an odd one of like a summer, no Obsidian, wild.
And
God, Outer Worlds 2 really should have been.
Yeah, I'm shocked we're not
everywhere
getting
day
Outer
and
Worlds
date,
2
man.
DLC.
That's so tough.
The Activision side, I'm very surprised there was no Transformers. I feel like there was enough conversation about Transformers that I thought at Jeff's show for sure, but it being maybe Activision here and no Activision backwards compatibility stuff.
Yeah, so that's one thing that I think that these Xbox showcases could do better. It's a small little thing. It's like I like that the State of Play, they do like their little PlayStation Plus updates, right? Even though they're small, even though they're not like the greatest things in the world, I like having those moments of like, hey, here's what the platform is. Here's what you should be looking forward to with the platform. I know it kind of already is that because they have like all these games are from Game Pass or whatever, but just these little updates. And I think that would be. I think they need to do more of that. I think we missed the Year of Dreams, the Xbox backwards compatibility moment from E3 back in the day when Phil Spencer said all these things are in. I like those updates.
Have we just hit the breaking point though? Are we at the point where there's no more? Right? They've talked about it. Of course, there is now the acquisition and licensing, but like, have we hit the moment where there's just no more? They've done it all.
No, because
They've
there's a
brought
ton of
thousands
games.
of games.
But there's a ton that people really want that they might need to pay up for, but you got to pay up for it then. Like, that's the name of the game here.
Yeah.
Like, when there's an expectation that some of these classic games can be brought back, and we've seen them do it many times.
I mean, you go to now Xbox 2025. Will they have some sort of presentation? Is that a time where you talk about that and have a nice goodwill moment of like, your back compat library is filling up now because we got more coming your way?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
There was not much talking there.
No.
Asha came on once. Matt Booty came on once. There was not much talking here. We've had other years where Phil is out there and he's blabbing, right? Sarah Bond, they're talking, right? This,
I mean,
we were not doing that.
We're 6 months into Asha, right? How much do they have to say?
Well, yeah, of course. But I mean, like when we talk about hardware, backwards compatibility, services, we didn't talk about Game Pass or anything like that. They just show the thing now and they say, you understand what it is, go for it.
Oliver has our final super chat of the day saying, I work in game dev and have been an Xbox fan for 15 plus years. I'd much rather have Xbox go third party and keep their studios afloat instead of trying to sell boxes. I don't think that's a loss. Yeah, man. We'll see what the next couple of years look like. Let us know in the comments below what from the showcase got you most excited to play.
And
it
also,
was awesome.
Tim,
yeah.
I just want to shout out the total 13,000 viewers we had across YouTube and Twitch. Super awesome. Thank you everybody for your support. Share us with your family and friends, keep this small business alive.
And go watch the Day of the Devs reaction that we did yesterday.
Great video.
10 cool games.
Greg picked out 10 games from the Day of the Dev stream that happens after Summer Game Fest and showed us each of the games that he thought we would love a lot. And it turns out we did love a lot of the games.
Oh. Check that out. And then, of course, we will be back tomorrow with Games Daily and also some Gamescast throughout the week talking about everything that Greg and Bless got to play at Summer Game Fest, which should be very exciting. And hopefully Tuesday, a Nintendo Direct live reaction and breakdown as well. I'm very excited for that. What a Summer Game Fest season it has been so far. Till next time, love you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, gamers.